This timing is awkward.
Working hard, pulling cards. If I don't pull a secret art, I'm gonna rip my hair out. If I don't pull that Charizard, I'm gonna be chimping out. If I don't find that Moonbriar, my husband better switch my gun and ball.
Hey, let's try our luck.
Welcome. It has been a busy streaming day on the intranet, so to say, and especially here aboard the Iron Seas. I am joined by some beautiful people. Only one of them isn't. I'll let you guess. Now, say hello to the panel. Hello.
Hello. It has been an interesting streaming day.
You guys, Maji, you missed it because you guys were on Royce's stream. I hopped over to help promote AC's comic on Frederick's stream, and I was in the shower with a cowboy hat, glasses, and a metal American flag. It was a good.
Thank you for sparing us that image.
Oh, it's on the internet forever. Anyway,
Andy, like 7 minutes before he was on another show, was like, "Oh, I got some show to be," and I'm like, "Fucking."
I did not plan to be over Andy's stream, so I apologize. That was not planned. It just how life happens.
It's Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday were zilch when everybody was like, "We're going to start a new stream," and then everybody picked Monday or Tuesday.
Well, in my defense, Tuesday's my day off, so.
Well, then, how dare you? Uh-oh, are we losing? Right? Katie, are we losing you? She on her phone? Yeah, oh, no, you're back. You're back.
Sorry. It just
got the pink fluffy ears.
Nobody talks to me unless I'm trying to do something, and then my phone's just blowing up by several every time.
That's how that goes. Maji, your book is ordered. It's on its way. It's on its way. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun.
Thank you.
I want the whatchamacallit. I want the hardback, so I'll just have to buy that one too. It'll be a good time. Don't worry, your book will be cradled in a box by Amazon, lovingly, surrounded by the Ruri Dragon manga. It'll be a blast.
We need
the hardback comes out tomorrow, but yes, I will get you a signed hardback.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Is there a link chat here? Are we doing links?
Yo, McCoppin, I ordered Maji's book. I bet I can finish reading it before she finishes Book of Oliver.
Maybe, but ouch.
Yo, what up, Ayo? It's a good time. But yeah, no. So yeah, Maji, you've been on a tear. You were on Terran Tuesday with the gang, and then you went on to Royce's, and now saving the best for last. Obviously, it's going to be this stream. No, for sure.
Well,
for sure, that's the case.
You got to remember all the people that helped come in and support this. All three channels have played significant roles. I mean, Terran Tuesday had James, Snow, and Black Knight. James has been a friend of mine forever, and Snow and Black Knight were the original alpha readers.
Yep, that's true. Absolutely true. Oh, but thank you for spending more time on our show. It's been fun. It's been a blessing. And Bill, your hair. Hold on, quick aside. Bill, your hair is making me upset because I used to have very long hair, and I don't anymore. It'll come back.
Try harder.
I have, and when I originally shaved it for court, and then I shaved it again because my son shaved his head and he was crying because I shaved half of it to show him what it was going to look like. And that was his fault. He found my electric razor, so learn your lessons the hard way. But
I did his hair the other day, the sides of it, and then I think it was yesterday we caught him. We just heard the buzzer going off in the bathroom. We're like,
too late.
No barbershop incidents.
Yeah, you're walking around and it's like, I wonder how many kids think my kid has cancer. Anyway,
when I was in preschool or kindergarten, my cousin cut my hair, so my mom, as punishment, fucking shaved my head bald. Fucked up.
That's pretty brutal for a girl. Yeah.
Yeah,
I had the opposite. I was always shaving my head like with a zero guard, but then I took a razor and shaved it one day. My mom about kicked me out of the house. I was like 15.
No, it was fucked up because my mom didn't even have custody of me. My dad did. So she did that like when we were on our weekend to see her because she dipped when like a few days after I turned 3. So like she didn't even have like custody or anything. Shaved my head fucking bald like a buzz cut.
It's a Jarrod.
Jarrod, welcome to the show.
What's up? What's up? Good, man. Good. Daniel, it's been literally hours.
Yep.
So wait, Daniel, you've been sitting there for like 9 hours. How's your carpal tunnel?
I was about to say, imagine how
I knew it.
Oh.
I knew I saw that.
No, this is actually from a totally different injury. I don't have carpal tunnel.
Okay.
He was very lonely. Anyway.
No, that would be this hand. This hand is fine.
I have a really bad joke about that. I'm gonna keep it to myself. Anyway, I'll message you later. Anyway,
it was that damn crosswalk that got him.
Daniel in the background, very, very well advertising his weird science fan fiction. Doing as you do. Jarrod, how have you been doing, my friend?
Oh, dude, I've been crazy busy the last couple of weeks. Like too busy, too much stuff going on. I'm looking forward to.
It's not too much for me, but I've been. I've been busy every day, and I have no help. And then, like, my person who's supposed to pick up the kids from school the latter half of the day bailed, and then the nanny was busy. And then I'm like, I'm 26 feet up on a roof, 2 hours away. This is fine.
Everything's fine.
Oh, it's a good time, though. But yeah, so we're here to talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about Maji's book, which released today, and it's fantastic. I'm very excited to read it again. I imagine it will be slightly different than the first time I read it.
More than slightly,
yeah.
But yeah, we can talk about that later. Let's talk about Norris.
But today we're here to talk about one thing. That is Chakaru Norisaru.
Roll down.
So, Jigglypuff, sweetie, we see your lips moving. We do not hear the sound.
How do you not? Really? You can't.
Oh, I do now.
I heard you. Yeah, we heard you.
You're a little cutting in and out.
When Chuck Norris does push-ups, he doesn't push himself up. He pushes the earth down.
Yep. So, what about you guys? What was your first exposure to Chuck Norris?
Walker.
Yep.
Oh,
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yep.
I have a confession. I still haven't seen it.
It's
You're not the only one.
It
Bill,
is
you
very
too?
rough 90s.
I have not seen Texas.
glorious 90s.
Oh,
I have not seen Texas Ranger. I want to see Texas Ranger because Chuck Norris, and because, let's face it, modern television is just a crap show. You might as well go back to the old stuff.
This is like 90s soap opera bad writing, just with action.
but it's Chuck Norris.
That's what
You-
makes it so good.
I was already wanting to watch it. You don't need to sell me more on it. Yeah, you don't have to sell me
I saw
on it.
that meme about Japan today. It's like, yeah. I'm really excited to get to know all these Japanese Twitter followers. It's like, yeah, but don't you know the Japanese people are racist? I'm already sold. You don't need to sell me.
You have to work harder.
It's like the most racist people I ever met. A couple old Samoan ladies and one Japanese woman in particular. Yeah, in all my life, the most racist people I ever met. Oh man, it's fun. For me, it was I believe it was Enter the Dragon. It was the Bruce Lee film that takes place in Rome, and he and Bruce Lee have that fight. And to this day, thousands of fights I've read, watched, and listened to in every form of media. I have still to this day never seen a fight quite like that fight in that film. Very, very unique.
Sorry. I laugh my ass off every time Bruce Lee grabs Chuck Norris's chest hair and rips it off
all
in the fight.
Oh no, it's great. And then the kitten. There's a kitten that just pans like just like transitions till the kitten like just kind of watching him fight the whole time. I'm like,
best part of that entire fight scene is when it does the dramatic zoom in, and it even takes the time to zoom in on the cat. The cat is dead invested.
There was not a single word uttered in the entire fight from beginning to end. No introduction. No, I'm here to kill you, prepare to die. Nothing. It's just we see each other. All right, we're gonna fight.
A lot of posturing.
Oh yeah, yeah. And plus, like, dude, if you told me, like, if I had not seen that movie and someone's like, guys, remember that time Chuck Norris fought Bruce Lee in the Roman Coliseum while a kitten watched and nobody else? That sounds nutty. That sounds like you're tripping, dude. Oh, but what about you, Jarrod? What was your intro to Mr. Chuckaroo Norris?
Enter the Dragon. That fight scene.
Yeah.
I just saw it like 25 years before you guys did.
I'm a child.
Before I was born.
Daniel and I are fairly close, the same age. But no, like that one. That was the very first thing I remember. I recall seeing Chuck Norris in, but then like it didn't click. It didn't. I remember like being a kid and it not clicking for me, like that was Chuck Norris until.
Oh, he was really. He's pretty young in that film. Yeah.
Yeah. But like later on, like in the 70s, he made that movie Lone Wolf McQuade with David Carradine.
That's
like,
the first one.
Oh, it's the guy. That's the guy. That's the guy from Bruce Lee. Yeah.
Yep.
And
that McQuade and the Delta Force were the two.
Oh yeah,
I've seen Delta Force. I was really young.
Chuck Norris that I was my first experience. Did you guys know though that after Way of the Dragon, Chuck Norris also was in another Bruce Lee film? He was just a background character. He literally came in.
I remember hearing that.
Game of Death.
Yeah.
Game of Death.
Oh,
he's one of the background fighters in one of the wide shot scenes.
They also open up with the fight scene from Enter the Dragon because the whole point of Game of Death is.
Yeah.
I hesitate to call it Bruce Lee because it wasn't Bruce Lee for most of the movie. The dude pretending to be Bruce Lee is an actor. And that's how they rewrote that movie to account for Bruce Lee's untimely passing. Was reuse some old footage, cobble something together that looks... I'm going to shut up now because I hear people actually like Game of Death for some reason. So I'm just going to shut up before like an angry mob shows up at my house looking to have me drawn and quartered.
They're going to grab the Japanese people show up. They pull your hair. They're like, wait, sorry. All those people. Anyway, it's like, oh yeah, this is we got to localize this Bruce Lee movie for English audiences. What should the woman's name be? Chow Men.
I mean, I have no room to talk. The villain in my book is Shoyu, which literally translates to soy sauce.
I went to school with a kid whose name was Chu Suk Wang.
No.
Oh yeah.
With ornaments, Chu Suk Wang.
Best roll call ever.
Did your teachers
imagine if he joined the military?
No. What made
Wang.
it great?
Who suck?
What made it great was it's roll call. So you have a name preceding that, and then the teacher immediately says afterwards, Chu Suk Wang.
But did you ever have like any of your teachers try to church it up and like make it like Chu Suk Wong or something like that?
Absolutely. And he understood the assignment, so he was like from the jump after the first time they said it, he's like, no, just Charlie. Just Charlie. And I'm like, Charlie Wang's not better, dude.
Yeah, there's like a Liberian friend of mine. Her name in her country, her name is Sal. But they were moving over here, this beautiful black Liberian girl, and like, we don't want people calling you Sal over here, so how about Sal Reese? Perfect.
Oh yeah, that
sounds sounds much more foreign, better, much better. Or what? Oh, what was it? There's some really bad. There's some really bad ones. Yeah. Long duck. Thank you, Herman. I don't know what we would do without you.
Oh, there's your next villain name right there.
From Austin Powers, though, the twins. Fuck me and fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, Brian. Bruce Lee's death is not a mystery. Chuck Norris pretended to punch him, and he died years later. Not that much later, actually.
That tracks.
No.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was what, 5 years after Way of the Dragon? I think it was 5 years, maybe 4.5.
I thought it was 3 or 4, but I might be wrong on that too.
It was a few days before Enter the Dragon released, and Enter the Dragon was Bruce Lee's next film. I don't know when either one was released. I left my Criterion Collection box set in the other room.
Enter the Dragon was 73.
Oh, so it was like a year after.
Okay, real quick, actually.
The Dragon was 72.
Hey, Jersey.
Yo,
I have a
Jersey.
question for the other movie nerd sitting in this panel, Jarrod. What are your thoughts on the circumstances surrounding Bruce Lee's death?
And his son, while we're at it.
Yeah, do you suspect like legitimate foul play?
I have never ruled it out. I think it's plausible.
Okay,
it's just they would just have to be very, very sophisticated.
Well, I mean, I believe that it's entirely possible the triads killed him, so I don't know what they're capable of, man.
Oh, Bruce Lee? I have little doubt. The guy was in such phenomenal shape. He died of a heart attack, and it kind of seemed like out of nowhere. Now, there have been rumors
I got one thing to say about that, Kahuna. Jim fucking Fitz.
Jim
Fitz was an Olympic runner, wrote a bunch of books about the health benefits of running. He was in the best shape of his life, died of a fucking heart attack while he was running.
Yeah, I remember that. That guy.
Skill issue. That's all I got to say there.
I watched the man play ping pong with nunchucks, so it's not a skill issue. Also, Jersey, take my money. Man, are you drunk? You're just
if you're giving it away, Jersey.
God bless you. God bless you.
No,
I
love
the idea
Jersey.
of a curse. Yeah, did you guys ever see the movie Dragon? It was
Bruce Lee story.
Yeah, the Bruce Lee story.
Scott Lee.
Is it perfectly accurate?
Nope.
Probably
no.
No,
do I adore that film from beginning to end because I watched it as a child? Yes. I adore that movie. That was such a good movie. I was very happy with that movie. Oh, but we're talking about Chuck Norris here, so
yeah, we're getting our dead celebrities mixed up.
Yes. Did you know that when the boogeyman goes to sleep at night, he checks his closet for Chuck Norris?
Chuck Norris. That's right. I'm saving my favorite joke. I'm saving my favorite Chuck Norris joke for the very end.
Okay. He once had an arm wrestling contest with Superman. The loser had to wear his underwear on the outside.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Chuck Norris actually died 10 years ago, but Death was too scared to tell him.
Yeah, or what was that? What was that one? Is like, oh, he's not dead. He's vacationing in hell. A little off color, but a little funny. Also,
no. He's not vacationing in hell, Kahuna. He had to go help Jesus train for the second coming.
I have seen all those AI videos of them fighting together. It's so funny. Hey, we got a full house tonight, my boys and
what's up.
girls. I normally say boys and girl, but we have 2 girls here. 3, Bill.
What the fuck did you just say?
Wow.
Shots fucking fired.
It's like,
Dude,
ladies, gentlemen.
Thanks for
Bill-
noticing.
Wait, what? Raven Nevermore. Let's see. Milton Berle never worked out, smoked cigars, drank every. Yeah,
man, dude. Some people just have those genetics, man. That's like
yeah. No,
both sides of my family, like my mom's side and dad, like it's like, would you people just like exercise or something? You'd live to 150.
Your parents both seemed very healthy when I met them. So
yeah, and they don't do anything for their health.
What was Grumpy Old Men, Burgess Meredith's character?
So good.
I'm 97 years old. I have a plate of bacon for breakfast. I have a bacon sandwich for lunch, and I usually drink my dinner. He's like,
I was watching this Dishes of History episode on Pepperbox, and they made some of Elvis's favorite foods. No wonder he died. Holy
no kidding,
F,
dude.
dude.
He was so out of
Like,
shape.
imagine a loaf of French bread, carve the whole thing out, fill the entire thing with peanut butter, put bananas on that. He ate 2 pounds of bacon a day.
Oh, thank you
Every
very
day.
much.
Then fried
Well, you gotta add the amount of Coke he'd add to everything.
Not just
everything's better with a gram of Coke.
Not just when he died, Kahuna, but where he was when he died.
On the
so
Yeah.
the Elvis sandwich is a grilled sandwich with peanut butter, sliced banana, and bacon.
Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous.
Often fried in butter or bacon grease.
Dude,
he once flew somewhere that made the best version of it. Got off the plane, didn't go into the airport, ate the sandwich, got on the plane, and left immediately.
Yep.
Oh, but yeah,
I mean, when you're the king, you can do that.
Yeah, he had an appetite like a king. Anyway. But yeah, we're talking about Chuck Norris here, and I love how much he embraced the memes and the jokes about him.
Does anyone else have a huge issue like trying to chat? Because it keeps telling me I can't say anything because my comment to Daniel P. Riley failed, and I'm not even trying to like respond to him on anything.
What you do is you have 2 screens and then you type on YouTube separately. That's what I do.
That's what
okay.
I do. It's easier.
I cheat though. Yeah. No, you could. I can do it because I'm like one of the people on here. But like I'll go in here.
I have my phone open to chat, and so I don't communicate through StreamYards. It reduces the tension on my internet.
Also, I may be the first white guy to eat a spam musubi while wearing a cowboy hat, sunglasses, and holding a metal American flag on all of YouTube streaming history. I don't think it's been done, so I'm proud of that.
Not sure it's a flex, but I'll allow it.
It has nothing to do with your allowance, good sir. It's a simple fact.
But no, here's the thing about the Chuck Norris jokes. He actually knows. I watched a whole thing on it because he did an interview with the military troop in Iraq. He actually talked about the Chuck Norris jokes. He knew who exactly started it. He thought they were funny, so he just let it happen. And then it evolved into college students, and then high school students, and then kids. Like he didn't even think of them getting it. But he actually embraced it because it allowed him to go and visit the troops. He didn't want to do OS tours. He didn't want to just be going to the main bases. He wanted to go behind the lines and meet with the guys and help boost morales. Because, I mean, Chuck was a veteran. He was in the Air Force. So he knows that, the OS tours go to the main bases, but it's the grunts out in the field that the ones that need it the most.
I know. The great thing about him joining the Air Force is that he didn't even need a plane. Anyway, continue.
But
He just
he
flat-footed
embraced
and
the
jumped.
jokes because they allowed him to go back behind the scenes. Because he grown so much in popularity, the military actually granted him permission to go behind the lines. They made him an honorary Marine because he could complete all the training, the actual combat training for the Marines, just by doing his martial arts and stuff, and then of course his marksmanship from the Air Force. So he is one of only 100 people to be an honorary Marine without ever being a Marine in the whole
Wow.
entire 250 years. Actually,
That's a
when
big
the
deal.
Marine Corps acknowledged him as an honorary Marine. But
the
because of
Marine
that-
Corps acknowledged that water wanted to be around him.
But so he used the Chuck Norris jokes so that he could go out and talk to the guys. In fact, one of my favorite clips of him while he's out in Iraq, like he's out in the sticks, a base you've never even heard of. One of the guys is like, "Is it true that there's a fist behind your beard?" And he's like, "Well, actually, I was gonna shave on the way here with a rock, but the rock begged for mercy." So he was telling his own jokes because it made people
I was
laugh.
on
That's
that.
such a good
Classic.
joke too.
Yep.
And like like that had to be like a cell phone camera from like 2005. That like there was 4 pixels in total on that screen. Great.
Yep.
Oh,
But that was the type of guy he was, though. He wanted. In fact, I don't know if it was the same interview or a different interview, but one of the military guys asked him. So he's like, "So, if you're an honorary Marine, are you enlisted as an officer or a grunt?" He's like, "Dude, I'm a grunt. I didn't make officer in the Air Force. Why would I make it in the
no, it's great. And it's like because like there are some celebrities who get such a big head about themselves that they hate the memes, they hate the quotes, they hate fans who bring up their old stuff. Like I've met a couple. I met Hugo Weaving. I love the man's work. Man, kind of a dick.
Oh, bummer.
I know. I really didn't want him to be, but he was. Oh man, is Norris spelled with two S's or just one?
One has 2 R's.
One has 2 R's. Okay, we're good. Boom. Sorry, asking for Chuck Norris jokes.
Yep.
Maybe
Did
Japanese.
you know that Chuck Norris's fists make the speed of light wish that it could go faster?
That was actually the fact that so the movie, you guys, as you know, was The Expendables. That was the part I loved about The Expendables 2. His entrance
So
was a
funny,
Chuck
dude.
Norris joke. His entrance into the movie.
And then
here
here
nod to Lone Wolf McQuaid.
yeah, and also it's like, yeah, I'm the lone wolf, and then like you got Sylvester there like, yo, like heard you got bitten by a cobra. Like I love how every Sylvester role is just how much of his voice he's allowing into the character. It's like most people are like, I gotta become someone else. He's like, how much do I hold back? No.
But that's just it. Even without speaking, like his entrance was a Chuck Norris joke. They were surrounded.
Yep.
There was a tank. Everything.
Yep.
Everything was just going to hell, and then all of a sudden, miraculously, everybody died.
Yeah, he was literally just a Deus Ex Machina who comes in. Oh, good.
He was literally that was literally his
Yeah,
role.
he was Chuck's monkey.
He leaves immediately. He's not even like there for the story. I think he shows up again like right at the very end.
Yeah, he shows up in the big airport battle.
Yeah.
He was there to say hi to his buddies and then go do his own thing.
$4 for 4 years of AF service for Chuck. There you go,
Yep.
my boy. That's right. There we go. Call of the road. Did you know that Chuck Norris has been to Mars? That's why there's no sign of life there. I haven't heard that one in a while. That's a pretty good one. Or it's like everybody joking about like how he was born the day that World War II ended. And it's not true, but it's close. I wish that'd be really funny.
Well, no, he wasn't born. You know, he wasn't born the day World War II ended. I mean, you really think the Nazis are concerned over a baby? No, he was born 5 years earlier.
He was coming of age.
Started the war.
He's out there, a little 5-year-old with his big beard. I didn't start this war, but I will finish it.
But by God,
yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing, and the guy was a Christian. He I remember years and years ago, he was talking about hey, this country is not going a great direction, guys. We gotta really stand up for our rights here. And everyone's like, "Oh, Chuck, surely it's gonna be fine."
He was right.
Yeah, very, very right. Unfortunately, and let's check in on AO here. Let's see. There we go. Looks just like him.
I'm working at it.
Did you know that when Chuck Norris was born, he slapped the doctor, cut his own umbilical cord, and brought his mom home to rest?
I love how basically every exaggerated tough guy story, they all function as a Chuck Norris joke. When he decided to go join the Air Force and leave his home, he turned to his father and said, "You're the man of the house now." Oh, this whole stream could just be Chuck Norris jokes, and I'd allow it.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Oh, but it's that's what I miss. I kind of miss this older style of actor. There are some younger ones, even of my generation, that are really good, but it's just solid people, whether they're an actor or not, and who are famous, but they don't need the spotlight. They're not dependent on it, and half of their allure is not their looks; it's their presence and who they are. That's something I kind of miss, and that's the kind of thing that losing Chuck Norris kind of helps me appreciate. It's man, when Clint is gone, that's going to be that's going to be one more big one that's gone.
Yep.
We're losing them, man. That's Herman says Chuck Norris doesn't wear a watch. He tells you what time it is. Oh, hot damn, that's good. Oh, that was something funny too. You ever have a type of humor that someone doesn't understand? They don't get why some people you can find a joke that's not funny, but you might still you could see why other people do. Yeah. So my ex-wife, not to dunk on her majorly, but she didn't understand why Chuck Norris jokes were funny. And I tried for 2 years to try to explain. There was no explaining. I'm if you don't get it, I don't know how to explain it to you. She's like, so he's tough. Why is that funny? I'm like,
so anyway, just can't be helped.
That should have been your. How far into it were you guys at that point?
7 years into marriage. Why?
Well, because I was gonna say that should have been your first red flag.
Oh, brother, she was wearing a red flag. She looked like a damn bullfighter, but when we met, anyway. I thought it was a fashion choice, man. It was no. Anyway, not to talk bad about her. The bit. No, anyway.
Just think she gave you 2 wonderful boys.
She did. Every now and again, I'm like, they're like, who are you talking to? I'm like, oh, Tracy. They're like, oh, the nice lady. Can we watch another movie with her? I'm like, we will.
For those of you who don't know, Tracy's my real name.
My bad.
It's in the book.
Okay, we're good then. Anyway.
In the about the author, it says Maji and then parentheses Tracy. So we're good.
Okay, good. The grass is always greener on the other side of the fence, unless your neighbor is Chuck Norris. In which case, it's blood, tears, pain, and regret. Okay. I heard his grass is actually red, white, and blue.
I don't know how many times I gotta say it. The grass is greener where you water it, so stop jumping in other people's green grass and shitting in it. And
anyway, I once had a
This
worker
message on immigration has been given to you by.
Man, when people shit in my grass, it just rubs me the wrong way. I'll tell you.
I have a bad story about this. Anyway, I had a worker, and he had a neighbor who he didn't like, and their dog was always just being a menace. This tiny little dog, like little 5-pound Chihuahua. And so one morning he was hungover, maybe a little drunk still. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna return the favor. Their dog's always dropping it in my yard. I'm gonna drop one in his myself. So he did it at like 2 a.m, and then he was talking to the neighbor the next day. He's like, yeah, no, I think something's wrong with my dog. I went into the yard, and that can't be natural. Like that's not a dog. Just like, oh no. Oh, I'm petty. I've never been that petty.
You know what was one of the weirdest Chuck Norris cameos? So have you guys ever seen Dodgeball?
Yeah. He was the emergency judge or whatever. Yeah. I like how he's just off to the side. Just gonna put the.
It's like one of the most GIF memes ever. It's like used so all the time. It's like
good.
the end of the movie. Effing Chuck Norris. It's like literally the last line of the movie.
I'm like he must have known somebody because he was there for like 10 seconds at most.
Do you remember Sidekicks? Did you watch that? You ever watch that movie, Sidekicks, with Chuck Norris?
I think I might have. I can't remember it though.
Oh, dude, it's so good. It's so funny. So funny. Chuck Norris, his mullet was in like its most epic state at that point, man. So good.
Have you guys seen Invasion USA?
Yes.
It's where that it's time. It's where that line comes from. So basically, it's one of those canon films, like where they've just made really excellent, terrible 80s action films where nothing made sense.
Yep.
And they're like, it doesn't have to be great. It just has to make enough money for us to pump out the next bad film. Eventually, one of them will take off. Anyway, they shut
about
down.
Expendables.
But yeah, no, the Russians, of course, because this is like the 80s, they land World War II style Beechcraft, like Normandy style Beechcraft in Florida. And Chuck is just he's there. He's on a one of those fan boats, like just majestically like an American like cut off denim like shirt, like just going through the Everglades. I'm like, this is a movie. We used to be a real country.
We used to be a proper country.
Oh yeah, and then at the end, he had other guns. He didn't have to shoot the guy with a rocket launcher at about 9 feet away.
Yes, he did.
But it was a great shot.
It was awesome.
It's not about the armaments; it's about sending a message.
Yeah, and it's so cheesy, but it also builds the legend because it was just like you also didn't have to tell him that you're about to shoot him with a rocket launcher. You could have just. Oh, dude, it's so much fun. I love movies like that. All those old, like if you're gonna make bad action films, like there's a whole genre of bad modern action films. If you're gonna do that, why not add that old machismo that made those films kind of enjoyable still now?
That's part of why I think the original three. That's probably why those first three Expendables movies have just aged as well as they have because they embrace it.
Yeah,
they were made by the guys from that era. They were like, "Fuck it, we are going for it. We are going all out. We're going to have blood. We're going to have action. We're going to have all of the stars.
Have real life martial artists for some reason. We're going to have Jason Statham."
Chuck Norris is going to show up just to tell one joke and then duck out until the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Why? Because we can.
in Expendables 2, so you got Bruce Willis going, yippee ki No, it was Arnold
Arnold did that.
Schwarzenegger turns to Bruce Willis and goes, I'll be back. And Bruce Willis goes, you've been back enough. And then he goes, yippee ki They're making fun of their own movies.
Oh yeah,
I know.
so good.
So much
Oh
fun.
yeah. Also, when they were both in the smart car, just a funny image. Doesn't matter.
They destroy it they just open the doors and destroy it.
Also, can we talk about how bulletproof cars are in film, but not in real life at all? Cars in real life, wholly inadequate as a form of cover from bullets most of the time. In movies, like heck, look at The Matrix Reloaded. By the time they pull over that car in the freeway sequence, it has more bullets, like more bullet holes than panel at that point.
There's some minor realism to it, depending on the caliber of the weapon being fired and the position of the person around the vehicle. There is truth to ducking behind vehicles in a gunfight for safety, but that's because there's multiple layers between you and the projectile.
Oh yeah,
it's the scenes where the hero's trapped in the car while they're shooting at it that you're like, that dude should be Swiss cheese.
It's like, I know a 9mm can go through a door. Heck, a 9mm could probably go through 2.
Or they just open the door and then stand behind it like it's cover for fire. It's like, you're gonna die.
Right.
Yeah. I think honestly my best
it's not a riot shield. What?
I think my best instance of a show or a movie handling that was probably Burn Notice, because there was an episode where they were trying to not necessarily bulletproof but bullet resistant a car, and he's actually going through they're like packing up all the extra space, really getting some more actual protection in there with what they can.
Mostly phone books.
Yeah.
And then you have people like YouTuber Demolition Ranch back in the day. He got that bulletproof car that when it was made was had a higher armor rating than the president's vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
That thing, they could shoot any window on that thing with anything less than a 50 cal, and that glass would hold. I'm like, holy smokes! I didn't know they made cars that tough. That's fucking like, that's a 6,000 pound car normally. That's like 13,000 pounds now.
Well, I mean, you know, those cartel leaders, they gotta have good security, man.
I read this old Christian fiction book way back in the day. It's like Christian fiction action, and like the main character is an assassin with memory loss problems. All right, Jason Bourne. Anyway, and I remember I'm like, I always wondered if it would work. He's like, even with a normal caliber gun, you can shoot through bulletproof glass. You just have to hit the same spot 3 times in a row directly. I'm like, is that true? Can't be true, right?
Every pane of glass, regardless of whether or not it's bulletproof or not, has a break point. It's just intrinsic in the physics.
If you can weaken the structural integrity,
Yeah, just like Chuck Norris, he gets in the car, the glass just moves out of the way.
he sneezes and just every window goes.
I remember one time he had this. He wanted to go on a beach vacation, so he went to visit the British Virgin Islands. Afterwards, they were known as the Islands.
Well, really, it was the fact that the bulletproof glass couldn't handle Chuck Norris's reflection.
That is true. That's true. Oh no, this is looking good, man. What's your reference? What's your reference?
Oh, I'll shoot it to you in I think it's Texas Ranger.
Yeah, the hat and the star kind of give me that vibe too.
Yep.
I'll shoot it in the Discord real quick.
Oh yeah, so I have this full length black like Western style duster. I has like my oldest son bought me a birthday gift. It was a little like Marshall's like old fashioned star. I attached it. I've never taken it off. I'm like, if I'm wearing this already, Why not go all the way? Let's complete the cosplay. Complete the cosplay.
So when Kahuna was over here in November and we were shooting the crime scene, like we leave the house and we drive down there, and I'm not thinking about it until we get to the ranch to start shoot for the morning, and Kahuna gets out of the truck, and I realized what he was wearing, and he had that exact coat, full length black Drover coat, Marshall star, black straw cowboy hat, aviators, and it's 8:30 in the morning.
That sounds like a Kahuna thing to do.
It's like he's either way overdressed or wearing nothing. Very shockingly little, actually. Oh,
I remember like, how did I not see this before? This is awesome.
Oh, it's like I'm like, all right, ready to go. You get in the car, and you're like, oh yeah. Huh. Oh, it was a good time, man. Oh yeah, you have to keep reminding me too. You're like, we're in Idaho. You're not quit the southern accent. I'm like, I don't mean to. I'm wearing a cowboy hat, Jarrod. What do you want from me?
It's his intricate lore he's trying to adapt, but just hasn't yet.
It's all the hat's fault.
I did not even realize until you mentioned it. I had no idea I was doing that. No idea.
Man, I miss
You
home.
don't
I wanna go
understand,
back.
Jarrod. It was important for him to get into character.
Yeah, I know.
I was a small town.
He's a method actor, okay? Just
Method.
like
I don't think method has anything to do with that.
no, I mean he was on
Yeah,
meth. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Just like Jared Leto.
no. Oh,
No method, all madness.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
me and my fellow officer in that scene. So we're standing there for a couple of hours while we're filming from different angles, doing sound. The horses were the best actors of the bunch there. But we're just sitting there, like anytime we're about to start singing, like, all right, we gotta get it. And he's like, yeah, we're mean, small town cops. I'm like, yeah, we're racist too. I'm like, just like with while the scene's starting. Oh, bro, that was a fun time. Like as soon as the cameras were off, almost for about 2 hours, as soon as the cameras turned off, we just start laughing. It was a good time. Oh,
Well, you're up past Coeur d'Alene, aren't you?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that is absolutely gorgeous country up there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It is a lot like Western Washington over here. Like
Oh,
in the-
yeah.
up in the top of the Panhandle. Not
It
quite
is so
as not quite
beautiful
as
up
wet,
there.
but yeah.
Less
I
rain,
love
less
it.
gay. But yes,
Oh, a lot less gay.
a lot less gay. Oh, yeah. I like my dad's like, what do you think about moving to Montana? I'm like, Montana or Idaho, man. I'm down. I'm down for both. Because
Yeah.
my family, we're all close. It's like we're gonna move as a unit if we can. I'd get as many of us to go as we can.
Nice.
It's coming sooner and sooner at this point. It's just like Washington, just like I've already shot. It's not shooting itself in the foot. It's shooting each show off individually in sequence.
The
Oh, yeah.
last lovely little pass law is pretty much killing all of the businesses around here. It's gone.
Oh yeah, no, we've lost like $90 billion worth of business and revenue has left the state.
Jeez. Good job,
Which is
guys.
more than some states have.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm about ready to go home. Jared, do you have a neighbor?
Yeah, for you
No.
guys, you guys can come on out.
Well,
Most people I tell them like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's
I had
how
to
I am.
relocate here because of family reasons.
Oh,
But
yeah,
Monty-
you're like out on the islands, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's within spitting distance of Canada, brother.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like familiar.
You.
I know where
You
Jared
can-
is.
Canada.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
familiar.
You can feel the socialism flowing away from the border there. It's like radiation. It's like you turn on the right lights and you can see it. Ooh, hold on.
Oh, jeez.
By the way, Kahuna, my vote is for Montana because that'll give me an excuse to go on road trips up north. I can go up there and pester you.
Dude, do it. I have kids. You're not ready. Anyway.
I used to work in the scout camps up at McCall area, so that's home.
Yeah,
I can make it
home, Alabama.
Kahuna. I could make it a day trip. Get all 3 of my nephews, both my nieces. Bring all 5 kids with me. Just me. You and I both will embrace the suffering together.
You drive on up. all your kids are like showing their parents. All the kids are showing their parents' photos. Why is there a shirtless fat Hawaiian guy in the pictures with you?
Don't worry about it. He's not on the list. He's cool.
It's a young story, kids.
It's still funny at the barbecue. So for those who didn't go to the barbecue, AC there spilled Kahuna's drink, and he ended up going shirtless, and we were all like, "This is normal." The whole entire night he was completely shirtless, and none of us was like, "Yeah, this is the real Kahuna."
Royce's wife recruited me to help catch all of the loose chickens when they escaped, and I had left my shirt, so I'm just like running around trying to catch chickens. It was fun.
That sounds awesome.
We went to the store to get some more.
Chasing chickens around.
We went to the store. Like every town in Iowa is like this. There are 3 liquor stores or bars in every town, and then they have one other thing. Maybe it's a big gas station. Maybe it's a little grocery store, and then they have like one small business. That is every town in Iowa that I saw.
And poor Kahuna scared the hell out of the poor cashier who's like just opened the store. She's just like just starting her day, and he comes in being Kahuna, and she's like, "What the hell is this?"
I asked her a question, and she looked like I sprouted wings and started flapping around.
What was the question?
Like where something was.
It wasn't his question so much. It was her follow-up question when she says, "You're not from around here, are you?"
And then there was the other one. I don't blame her. When we walked, like there's a gas station by Royce's house. We walked in to get beverages and a few other things. I forgot I was wearing my kukui nut lei necklace, a cowboy hat, and no shirt. And we walked in. I'm like, this girl has never seen this creature before. Oh, based. But AC, how was it on Frederick's stream, my man? I'm not used to seeing you in color either. It's pretty radical.
We were chilling, and I'm in the first lady's spot. This is her laboratory. Going forward, you guys are going to see exactly 10 videos on the Iron Seas channel. She's going to be opening some Pokemon packs.
Pokemon.
But I'm going to be trying to do stuff with that, and obviously, she has a nicer setup now for like the show. But we had her all set up for that, and I was just like, I'm just gonna sit in your spot. I just went on their show like this. It was kind of funny, but yeah, we were just hanging out. It was just like chatting with the boys. Kind of thing.
I don't get it. Twitter acts just like, Japanese and Americans, look how nice they're being to each other, and it's like everyone that's been into Pokemon's like, this isn't new.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just happy with all the new Gundam references, okay?
I like Gundam. Not the best, frankly. There's a lot of good mech shows. But Gundam's not the best. I actually got in a fight with John A. Douglas about that the other day. He was talking about because there's 2 mech.
Didn't that started on our stream last week, didn't it?
It might have, but yeah, it went over to Twitter. He's like, oh this is what is it called? There's 2 that are they came out the same year, and they're like the complete opposite ends of the spectrum as far as mech anime. You had Gurren Lagann, which is mine, obviously. Where yelling literally creates matter and energy in that universe. Of course, I like it.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
And then he was Code Geass, and he's like, hey, look at this, Japanese friends, the best mech anime. I'm like, oh crap. We disagree. So what do we do here, John? Do we just call each other racial slurs, or like what's the protocol here? Never talk again?
Best mech anime would be Macross, ladies and gentlemen.
Macross is good. I'd even say very good, but it's no girl in the god. Macross is not the drill that will pierce the heavens. No, it's no. Sir,
I like a lot of them, but for some reason I like Eureka 7 and Transformers.
Fair. Transformers is weird because it's been ever present in the American culture since I was a child.
Well, that's because it started in the American culture. That's the weird thing about. Okay, so we're gonna go into my zeitgeist craziness here. So the original Transformers started as a knockoff of GoBots. A lot of people don't realize GoBots was first unless you were in that era. But Transformers happened. It happened here because it had after the release of the movie, when they killed off all the good characters, the show suffered because nobody liked the incoming ones that they were trying to force the new toys on. And it literally killed the series in the US. At that time, Japan's mecha blossom, like blew up big time. So Gundam, all of that started blowing up, and Transformers went over to Japan for a few years and then came back to the US.
We call that cross-pollination.
Kind of
cultural appropriation.
Kind of true, but the Transformers concept was not just taken from GoBots. GoBots was taken from, I believe, Diaclone and something else.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Diaclone.
They were two Japanese transforming robot shows or manga back in the day. So technically it was cyclical. It was Americans taking a concept that was just starting to take off in Japan, and then Japan followed America going, oh yeah, that's really cool, we're gonna do that.
Okay.
And then it came back. Actually, Beast Wars saved Transformers in the US.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a lot of issues with stolen designs going multiple directions with a lot of different mech companies, but for both toys and manga and anime, there was a whole bunch of things that's like where designs were shared, and then the licensing for some came into question. It's a fascinating history if you want to look into it. I looked into it because I really love Zoids, and I was showing Zoids to my kids.
I think it was something called Micro Change or something like that, was the other one, but they were two very separate stories that had nothing to do with each other, and then Hasbro turned them into one cohesive brand.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just have one question for A. Campbell real quick, Andrew. You met Chuck Norris. Did you get pregnant from the encounter, or was that just a rumor? Anyway.
Oh, jeez.
No, but his fist didn't call him back.
I have to go check on my kids because it's very quiet, which is a good sign in this house. I'll be right back. Maji, go off on your nerdism about trans, and have a good time. I'll be right back.
Or we could go back to Chuck Norris. I mean,
so chat. Do you like saying slurs?
Are we still talking about Japan then? Is that what?
Love it.
Dude, I might clip that.
Bonus points to anyone who gets the streamer I just referenced there.
Oh, I missed. No, I did not.
Razor Fist. I don't know.
Razor sounded like.
No, it was Pipkin Pippa.
Yeah, deep cut.
She was on a Fillion stream one point. Fillion had to go do something. She was like, "Don't get me in trouble." And then the first words out of Pippa's mouth were, "So, chat, you like saying slurs?"
Yeah, just encourage them. Get the stream pulled.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, real quick, Japan streamers.
Yeah.
You know what is absolutely funny to find? You can actually find a montage of this, but it's a bunch of Japanese VTubers playing GTA 5. I'm too white. I can't get away with saying it on stream, but you know when the one character sings songs that fun word the Game Award.
Yeah.
So many of the Japanese VTubers
just love it.
Mimicked it.
I saw one.
So dumb, but it's so amusing.
It was translated from Japanese, so you know it was authentic, right? That's how you can tell. That's how you can tell when the little thing that says translated pops up, and it said if I say the N word, but they typed it out, will the Americans show up? And so many people were
Not
like,
the Americans you want.
So many people in English were like, yes, I'm here. And then obviously the memes, but yeah, it turns out Japan is like kind of funny, kind of like edgy.
They don't give a shit.
Yeah. Bill, did you tell them about our watch party, Expendables watch party?
No, oh yes, we did an Expendables watch party. I ended up putting all 3 up on the Discord for watching, starting with 2, obviously.
I made it through like 1.5, probably.
Yeah,
maybe.
You felt. I am pushing myself to the limit. I am staying up because I am hosting. I am, according to the allegations, a responsible adult.
Yeah.
We're responsible here.
And at the end of it, I think I was talking or trying to talk to AC, but I was getting no response. And so I was like, bro, are you awake?
Yeah.
Blink twice if you fell asleep.
And no blinks.
When I got no response, I just was like,
AC, if you're asleep,
I'm
don't
tired.
say
I'm going to bed.
Sometimes, I'm tempted to leave the deafen thing off. Sometimes just so you guys can just like do that or like scream through the TV at me if I fall asleep. AC, wake up! The TV.
I gotta say though, I never. So funny enough, the first movie that I actually sat down and watched that had Chuck Norris in it was Expendables 2.
Yeah.
My primary exposure with him were the jokes and the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
I love that song. It takes like 10 people to kill it.
It takes more than 10. Every single Power Ranger is more than 10 by a lot. And we're not even getting into Super Sentai. But
that sounds dirty.
No, it was my first experience with Chuck Norris, and I'm sitting there watching the third movie. Well, sort of watching it, sort of not, because I was also on the video game with my brother and our Jew friend down in Colorado, and and we
our Jew friend, just to be clear.
He's the token character.
We're very inclusive.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anyone's down there playing games with my colored friend, and
so I'm only catching bits and pieces of the plot of Expendables 3. I'm sitting there.
He's black.
And I'm like, and you should meet his brother Daryl and his other brother Darrell.
Darrell and Daryl. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So 3 was really a good ending point because you have this conflict being brought up between Stallone and Gibson. Let's face it, their characters don't have names. They're just the actors.
Yeah.
And why did they make a 4th movie? Who let this happen? Why did they let it happen?
They made a 4th one? Oh, with the chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
women,
like
because women can be racist guys with guns.
Hey, women can be expendable too.
Equally expendable.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Tremendously expendable. Yo, Wrangler, what's up, brother?
Here's the thing about Expendables. You guys all know this. The whole purpose of Expendables is killing and blowing stuff up. There is no real plot line to almost any movie. It is strictly to have fun and be an action flick.
I agree. Tremendous films on that in that regard. That is something. But it's like I get action. Like I think I'm nostalgic for those kind of action films because we've had good, like really good action films that are good unironically. But now everything is just self-serious and a lot of it's not very good. Yeah,
Dude,
you'll have a flash in the pan every now and again, like with John Wick and a few other yeah, and it'll
John
change
Wick,
the whole industry for a while. Yeah,
Nobody, Bullet Train, Violent Night.
Bullet Train is kind of that old style. Like it's the most old 80s machismo style film. That's not an 80s machismo style film I've seen in a while.
Well,
Honestly,
think
my
about
favorite. Go ahead.
Sorry, go for it. Well, I was about to say, calling Expendables having a plot is like saying you go to Hooters for the wings.
Maji, you've had them. They're pretty good. No.
Well, I mean, we know Kahuna goes for the wings because he only visits femboy Hooters.
Brother, we have Hooters at home. We don't need to go out anyway. We call that joke. Try getting that.
Peter, I'm holding Hooters.
Hey, nice melons.
Peter, I'm holding melons.
You are shot. Hey,
shit, I'm running out of ideas. Never have I ever given a reach around to a spider monkey while reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. Oh, come on, damn it!
Oh no.
Oh, Family Guy, you were funny once. Anyway.
Once. Then Disney got a hold of them.
They still drop a good joke every now and again, but it's not like during the right season, you'd have me rolling half the episode, and that's impressive. It's impressive. Oh yeah, AC, your wife and I we both have our favorite joke from all of Family Guy is the same one, and it's
No
like,
way.
and now bringing back to your regular program of Hoarders in the Ethiopian edition.
Really, dude? That's kind of niche.
That's the skin and bone guy who hasn't eaten in 5 days, drops
shit,
to his
yeah.
knees. He has like 5 things on the ground in this big empty cave. I didn't mean for it to be this bad.
I heard down to Jamestown and yelled the N-word.
Bad joke.
They respected me for saying it.
That's a good one.
They
Animation.
respected me for it.
That's beautiful.
He just walks in with a crown.
Yeah.
Hey, Jarrod, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Because you have a different perspective just being a writer and director. The Chuck Norris movies, which one stood out for you the most? Like, why did it stand out?
My favorite has always been Lone Wolf McQuade. Like that one. And I think, well, there's one like just chef's kiss one-liner in that film that has stuck with me ever since my childhood. From what was his friend at the rodeo that is, dang it, like I can't remember the actor's name. The actor's played in a bunch of stuff. He played in the first Mask of Zorro, or he played in the first Zorro movie with Antonio Banderas. But that one was such. I feel like that one was one of like Norris's better movies because it just played into what he was good at, and it had a reasonable plot, and it's not tons of intrigue, but just a plausible plot that allowed for everybody in the story to be good at what they do. And so yeah, I think like from a film perspective, I think that was probably his best film too. So yeah, that one's got. I have a soft spot for that film, and the line in the film is when his friend asked him, is like, "How would you like to bite into that ass, get lockjaw, and be dragged to death?" It's like, that's so good. I gotta look up the guy's the actor's name. Hold on.
I'm over here trying to frantically click on the unmute button because that shit's hilarious, dude. Like, get dragged to death because you just can't.
Yeah,
I was muted.
LQ Jones is the actor's name.
I was gonna say without having seen it, it sounds like a McConaughey line to me.
Yeah. That just like that line just killed me. I've never forgotten it. Oh man. And then and it was cool because you got to see like I like that one too because you had David Carradine and Chuck Norris together. That's
a killer combo.
Yeah, dude. So you had Kane from Kung Fu and the karate guy from Enter the Dragon like in the same film, and they were enemies. So it was great, man. Liver punched him to death in the end of the movie. It's like good stuff, dude.
It's like I remember this time. Chuck Norris, because he was a legitimate martial artist. He was the world champion kickboxer for a while, and he beat guys that people said were unbeatable at that time in their weight division. He was insane.
He was a world champ bare knuckle karate fighter too.
So which bare knuckle is a whole different ball game, brother.
That's not
guys are scary.
That's not points karate. That's like because he had KOs in bare knuckle karate. Like Chuck Norris was a legit, and Chuck was one of the first people to bring Brazilian. Like he bought the Machados their first official school after he met them. So the Machados are they are a branch of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Jean-Jacques and his brother trained with the Gracies from like childhood. And they brought they brought their school to I think it was Van Nuys in California. He bought Chuck Norris when he met them, bought them because they were training in their garage. They started teaching Chuck in their garage, and he bought them their first like building for their school.
Yeah.
And like put them up and
That's
like
cool.
So like he has an actual like legitimate hand in the development of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in America. And it's like I think Chuck was a fifth degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu on top,
which is
of
a
all
way
of his
bigger
other
deal,
black belts.
way bigger deal than something like karate or other. A lot of martial arts give out belts like they're giving out candy. Judo, jiu-jitsu, not the case. Mm-mm. No, unless you go to that school.
Have you guys seen those videos where people, to avoid the cauliflower ear, they like take needles and like suck the shit out of their ears?
Yeah, it doesn't completely save it, but it keeps from being super bad.
Bad. But honestly, if you have a good bro, just have him nibble on it a little. It's not weird.
I mean,
also Skullgrin 140. That Chuck Norris piece is coming along real nicely in AO.
I know, right?
Thank you.
It's very nice.
But Chuck Norris had a black belt in karate, black belt in Hapkido, black belt in Taekwondo, black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I believe a black belt in Judo. Like,
yeah, he was a judo guy.
Dude was a stud of all the like martial arts guys that have been in Hollywood, been famous in Hollywood. He is the most legit. And if he and Bruce Lee were actually to fight, he would break Bruce Lee in half.
Well, he's way bigger than Bruce also.
Aside
from everything else.
Bruce Lee was a twig. Let's be real.
He was a very small, like
a very sharp twig.
A very sharp twig. Jarrod, I'll need to tell you about this later. But when I was a teenager, me and my brother were in Maui vacationing with family. As you do. Everybody does this.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were over there, and it's like, oh hey, come to our local judo and jiu-jitsu gym. I'm like, yeah, sure, we're training. Why not? We go in there. One of the Gracie uncles is there training that day, and so we got to train with him.
Yeah.
Freaking sick, dude. It was legit. Like I was starstruck later when I figured it out.
Yeah.
How I like because I knew the name Gracie because I watched UFC and all that, but I didn't realize how big of a deal that was until later. I had postpartum like starstruckness.
Yeah. Half
Like,
Gracie
couple.
had a school down there, has had a school down there forever, and it was probably one of the big ones, like Hickson or Horian or Hoyce or one of those guys, because Half Gracie is known for like training hammers, man. Like it just hammers.
What were you gonna say, Katie?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it muted me. I didn't. Oh, I was just gonna say I don't get starstruck like hardly at all, but there's like a couple people that I'm like jealous of, or that I've been like, you know, like when I got VIP to In Flames, like I was like, like I get to meet them. That was pretty cool, but I don't know, like there's very few people where I'm like jealous, but that's pretty fucking cool, Kahuna.
Can relate. When I met In Flames in Missoula, because my friend was they were In Flames and All That Remains were on tour together, and my buddy was guitar tech.
Remains.
Yeah, my buddy was their guitar tech, and then on our mutual friend was their tour manager. So I was over there hanging out, and then like I got a picture with In Flames. I was like, I was like, I was totally geeking out, dude. It's like forgotten how to words. And
my current favorite band is in the US right now, and I will not be able to see them.
Oh no, who?
Beast in Black. They're Evaleighmusic got to see them because they're opening for Halloween right now.
Oh, cool.
And they're
not on the West Coast.
They're a European. No, they are. They're not in California, but I can't hack it.
California is not the West Coast.
I got a picture with In Flames
California
too.
is its own mystical place of hell.
That's true, but
a magnet.
I'm so sad. I'm literally too busy, and I just can't hack it. This happened last time. I was about 2 seconds away from buying a ticket and a plane flight to go to Florida to see them before they went back, and I missed it. And then later, I was talking to the Lord Otter because he's also a fan. He's like, "Oh yeah, so I went to the show." I'm like, "Wait, you're in Florida? What show did you?" I'm like, "Son of a gun, we could have been at the same show, and we wouldn't have known. That would have been cool." But yeah, we'll see. My dad and that's the thing my dad and I have done a lot in the last couple of years. Like we'll go to shows. So
I
like
love
good
going
shows.
to shows. I was just saying I never got one of my favorite bands, Hurt. If you guys look up like Falls Apart or The Rapture, I'm sure you've heard it on the radio. But I actually did vocal lessons with the singer, and we follow each other on Twitter. He's really nice, but I never got to see them live. Like it's crazy. And like Collective Soul is another band that I used to just like, I had all their albums and loved them and just never got to see them. Shows are amazing. Dude, I got this baby climbing on me.
Maji, to circle back to your Chuck Norris question. I think like Lone Wolf McQuaid is my favorite like overall film of his.
Uh-huh.
And I would say that like my favorite like classic Chuck Norris shoot 'em up like action film is Missing in Action. Like that one is so good. That one is so good.
I actually haven't watched that one.
Oh yeah, you have to see that one. It is so quintessential 80s Chuck Norris. Like it is so good.
Real quick as an aside, thank you, Jersey, for the $5, man. It's
Kahuna, read it in a cool voice.
Yeah, thanks for the super chats. Ugh. You guys are awesome.
Hold on. I got cool voice, right?
Yeah, cool voice.
In a world. Anyway,
In regards to Raven and Payday, well, it's either my favorite streamers or the UFO-looking Ipstray Club. I think I made the right choice. Now, wait, Jersey.
Yeah.
Do not out yourself. Let me be clear. But if this strip club is named after a type of animal, I need to know. Just post yes or no. Okay, thank you. Oh goodness.
Daniel, did you see Missing in Action?
What are we watching?
Yep. Long time ago.
Oh, so good.
When did that movie come out?
I think that was 86.
Yeah,
Um,
like I think we were getting up
You need
there
to go
as
to
far as
bed.
that goes. I just heard him say no.
85 or 86.
84.
Yeah, 84. Yep.
Here's a question: what's better, 80s or 90s action movies? That's a tough one. I don't know. I like.
I'm sorry, Die Hard came out 90s. It's gotta be 90s.
I agree, 90s.
Also, what it was one of my favorites, Lethal Weapon. The Lethal Weapon, that was all 90s too. Terminator 2
So
was
was
90s.
Die Hard was 88. Die Hard was 88.
And it is a Christmas
Lethal
movie.
Weapon.
Hold on. Are we talking like overall of all the action movies?
Yep, all
Go to
action.
bed,
These are
Sam.
90s.
All action movies?
You gotta
Yep.
go to bed.
I mean, it's close, but it's got to be the 70s because the 70s is when we got Mad Monkey Kung Fu from Shawscope. That movie is peak.
Movies are different genre than
I'm
action.
not. We're not talking about Mexican martial arts films. Bill.
No, they are action movies, Maji. You get the.
No. Kung Fu movies is its own genre.
Go pick something
Yeah,
that's not
that's like
Japanese.
a
It is.
that's a subgenre, as in it's sub to the dom, which is action.
Daniel,
Go, Mama.
Daniel, you may be the only other one old enough to remember this.
Either.
Do you
Yeah, the
remember?
old. Sorry.
Do you remember Kung Fu Theater on the USA Network on Sundays?
Absolutely.
Dude, how good was that? How good was that?
My introduction to and the reason for my obsession with all things wuxia, Shaw Brothers, etc.
Yeah. So, Bill, you would have been in little boy heaven had you lived in that time period.
Dude,
because-
me and my brother would have been in little boy heaven with that because it's my brother that indoctrinated me to the Shaw Brothers Kung Fu movies.
Yep.
every
But
Sunday at
go ahead.
11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, USA Network would run a 4-hour block of Kung Fu movies. And
Only
like
4?
Wow.
off the boat Hong Kong Kung Fu films, dude. It was amazing.
Bad dubbing and everything.
Oh, it was priceless.
I
Okay.
remember watching Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon when I was younger. I was like, "This is peak cinema." As a young child,
So
I'm like,
peak.
"This is the best. This is the best thing that's
Dude.
ever been made." I do remember
Crouching Tiger and Hero are both
Hero.
just peak.
Hero.
Hero
was
is
so
really
good.
interesting from a film perspective.
Hero's
Like-
one of my favorite films.
I like
period.
it. It was good.
This was a genuine surprise. Has anyone else here seen Legend of the Black Scorpion?
Yeah,
Yes.
I have not.
Hero's good.
It
Why
is,
do you ask?
Jared, it is Hamlet but Chinese, and it's amazing.
Okay.
It's Hamlet, but they can't drive.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my goodness. They can't drive
Ouch.
Kahuna? I love it. I love
No,
it.
they can drive. They just can't see.
They
Okay,
can't drive well. Yeah. No,
I'm getting
I
canceled
found
at
out-
Lightspeed.
I was watching The Green Knight with my son earlier, and I found out it's a Christmas movie. Arthur's
Yeah.
Court. Yeah.
Yeah,
dude,
technically, the first Lethal
Hold.
Weapon is also a Christmas
But-
movie.
Yeah.
To answer the question, the 80s is the era of the action film, specifically because most of those things that you love from the 90s are sequels to the ones that came out in the 80s.
A
That
lot
is
of them,
true.
but I feel like the 90s really perfected a couple of genres. Like
No.
I feel like the 90s, like I would almost say, like, for me, there are exceptions, but there are a lot of real,
Aliens, Predator, Lethal Weapon, Beverly Hills Cop. for
Predator
those
2.
who- yeah, for
what
those who
about
love
what about Beverly
Eddie
Hills
Murphy.
Ninja?
No, that's
Come on.
exactly. Gosh, the Road Warrior, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Don't even get me started on the wuxia films. I'll do like an hour-long list. But
Big Trouble Little China was 90s.
the
too,
side
wasn't it?
genre.
Big
No,
Trouble in
Big
Little
Trouble
China was
Big
80s.
Trouble- yeah, Big Trouble in
Oh,
Little China was
man.
87, I believe.
That film almost single-handedly moves the dial a little bit. It's too bad.
A little bit.
It's 86.
Kurt Russell films were solid. And wait, what about Roadhouse? Was that 90 or is that like what?
That
when
is
did
88.
Roadhouse
Nope, that's
80s.
80s.
88, yeah.
89, isn't it? Oh, 88.
Yeah, I knew it was close to the turn. It was close to the turn of the decade. I remember that, but man.
and for the
It's
for
89.
the consummate nerds, 1980 was when Flash Gordon came out.
Yes.
Jeez.
Yep.
Yeah.
When Queen was hired to do the soundtrack for it,
Yeah.
and then Brian May did the entire thing by himself.
I need to create a species or a culture for Zorn that is based entirely on the psychedelic bull crap that is Flash Gordon. I need to put that in Zorn somewhere. I just don't know where it would fit yet. I got so caught up in the Halo and Star Trek influences.
Oh yeah, no. If you were wearing sweaters in your sci-fi, I didn't like it. That was kind of my basic parameter growing up. I know there's a lot of incorrect Star Trek lovers in this filthy Star Trek lovers in this dang chat. I know it.
And the 80s was also the era of the Roger Moore Bond films.
Yep.
Oh, one of the good Bonds. But
Yep.
I grew up with the Pierce Brosnan Bond, so I've never him talk. And then, of course, my mom had a crush on Sean Connery, so I had to know the Sean Connery Bond.
My brother just strapped me to the torture brainwashing chair from A Clockwork Orange and just put on the Bond movies. I had no say in the matter.
Yeah.
Well, there was Roger Moore. There was also Timothy Dalton. The Timothy Dalton.
Oh yeah.
Was in the 80s too.
The Dalton era, the Brosnan eras were both really good, but I absolutely have to give it to the Roger Moore era.
Also, yes, but harder
when it comes to Bond films.
That's all.
I think our poll's doing good.
I will say the Moore's era had my favorite villain from the Bond movies,
with
the man
three
with the golden
nipples.
gun. Yeah,
Exactly.
And real quick, AC, you don't know the half of it with the Green Knight. The original poem goes into such a big deal about how it's the Yuletide, and they spend like a week or two just feasting and celebrating, and it's like it's huge.
And then in the movie, it's like
such a big deal.
It's like, is it Christmas yet, my lord? No, he said, is it Christmas yet, sir? I think so. I think that's what he said. He said, sir, not my lord. No, that I watched it again today with like I don't know if it was a new pair, like fresh eyes or something, but it must have like aged well. I don't know. It was better than the last time I remember watching.
I think it's good, but it's like the movie Stalker versus Roadside Picnic. Sir Gawain and the Green Knight it's enough of a loose adaptation. I can understand why so many people do not like the movie. Because
I loved
really
the movie.
is.
Andy and I just watched that today.
And I love the movie too, but it's very much a loose adaptation because everything,
it's loose.
Almost everything changed. Even the Green Knight's appearance is different from what it is in the poem. The only thing they really kept was the green.
There's so many adaptations to King Arthur stories.
Have any of you guys seen the Sean Connery film from the 80s of that was a Green Knight adaptation? It's called Sword of the Valiant. Valiant in 1984.
What?
Oh, we're watching.
I haven't seen that one, but I saw his first night movie.
Yeah, right.
First night. Oh my gosh.
I just
What
texted Andy. We're gonna watch it.
Sword of the Valiant, 1984. Sean Connery plays the Green Knight. And
hold on. I need to pull up this image.
So I remember watching the Valiant Sword as a kid.
Zan,
and then never seeing it again. And then when the Green Knight came out, I watched Green Knight. I was like, this is just a rip-off of the Sean Connery movie.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, like I said, my mom had a crush on Sean Connery, and I hadn't seen the Green Knight version, but First Night was what came to my mind as soon as you said 80s night.
Real quick. I need to. Is Kahuna still with us?
He's
Who's
still
running the
with
show?
us, but he's it's me and Kahuna.
I need someone to allow me to share my screen because I have a serious question about this movie that Jarrod just recommended. What the actual flying fizzity uck is up with that hair?
Oh, it's
You
He-Man.
you dare to inflict this upon
It's Prince Valiant.
innocent civilians.
It is priceless, dude.
How do you, Bill? In all seriousness, how do you propose cutting your hair with nothing but a sword?
They had shears back then.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
They had
the bangs
shears back
make it
then.
You
hard.
got me there, damn it.
You can burn hair off too.
Go to
Oh, I would
the
recommend
oldie
it.
barber shop.
Yeah.
The old salon.
You can also rip it out.
Oh no,
you can
man!
thread
There's
it.
a reason why the barbershop has stripes on their poles. That's because the barbershop also did the bleeding.
Yep.
You know the
Medieval barbers.
you know the spirally barbershop thing. If that's going backwards, that's something totally different. And when my agent and I went to, or my booker and I went to a job when I was modeling, we accidentally knocked on the neighbor's door and it had one of the backwards things, and this fucking dude in a thong answered.
Oh no.
Anyway.
I have several
Yikes.
questions.
That was it was in New
Bill,
York.
if you look up, I think it's
It's
the
gonna put me
painting
on
of,
another list.
I think it's the painting of Edward the First of Westminster Abbey. Similar
Oh my
hairstyle.
Is that a good show? Because I've heard really good things about it.
The pain of
You
what
know-
again?
The painting of Edward
Okay.
the First of I think it was Edward the First of Westminster Abbey.
Also,
Same hairstyle.
The Prince in the Three Musketeers live action movie had that exact same hairstyle.
Yeah,
Has
it was
anyone seen
very
the show?
common of that era.
And it is horrendous, and I am glad that it is a trend that died out.
Yes.
Has anyone seen the show Westminster Abbey?
Negative.
No, I have not.
Oh, I've heard good things, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Just
All right,
curious.
Sword of the Valiant is available for free stream on Amazon.
Oh, all right, we'll do it
Watch it. You won't.
tonight.
Sick.
If this
It
kid
is-
ever goes
It
to
is
sleep,
spectacular.
I gotta do a Pokemon pack ripping stream, and then Andy's got to fertilize my eggs.
No. Got another Pritchard to make.
I know it's not as easy as it seems.
Yeah.
Do not solicit your husband on the stream. We can listen to that.
I cannot help it. I'm so
It's
sorry.
ongoing.
I'm not sorry. I lied.
Remember, chat. Get you someone that looks at you the way Katie looks at AC.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
We'll solicit
Yeah.
you in public.
Yeah, exactly. If there is not Gomez and Morticia levels of uncomfortable PDA,
I love it.
it's
I
not
love
worth
it.
it. Like, you might as well give it up then and there, man.
I can't even help it. And Andy's way more like reserved and I don't even know than me, but and I don't know. I feel like I need everyone to know.
Are you Morticia? Do
Maybe.
you identify with that, babe?
Hold on, our fucking kid's getting into shit.
Oh, he's digging in that fridge or something. I hear it.
There's your couple's costume idea for this year's Halloween, AC.
Gomez and
Gomez and Morticia.
Yeah, I'm here for it. And then we'll make
Bonus points if you can get a suit or design a suit that you can stick a lit cigar into the breast pocket of.
That'd be sick.
Without,
right?
lighting yourself on fire.
It's actually a lot easier than you think.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, I believe it. Yeah. You just need airflow and then it to not burn. And then it'll stay lit in there as long as it can breathe and you're not lighting yourself on fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I've learned so much. in the last 30 seconds.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Daniel P. Riley's correct. Like
I smoke cigars and I tend to wear a lot of suit jackets. So
You're braver than I am.
this random
Daniel knows a thing or two because he's seen a thing or two.
This completely random commenter said that Kahuna guy is really attractive.
Wow, that's random.
I think we need to check that guy's eyesight.
Yeah, I think so too. Maji and I, we're seeing on the same page here.
Who is that? The Ultimate Kahuna? Is that what that says?
That's
the Ultimate
that's
Kahuna.
only,
This is Chuck Norris, not Kahuna.
that's only because he was wearing a shirt.
Yeah.
Your tune will change when he takes the shirt off.
Animation, that's really good.
I know. Yeah, it's so good.
Almost as good as AC on Kahuna's belly.
Dude,
that was so good.
How did that not go viral, you guys?
The episodes have been so freaking entertaining on the rewatch lately, just because simply having animation here to just chime in with his little comments while he's drawing, because like we'll be like cleaning or like cooking or doing whatever around the house, and I just walk by and I find myself stopping. My head turns and I follow the TV when it's just like playing in the background, and I'm standing there and just watching him draw again. And I'm like, how's this gonna look when it's finished? And I've already seen the finished product.
I'm glad
Jersey.
you like it.
Thanks, man. Jersey says,
Thanks, Jersey.
For Daniel's Cigar Fund and Kahuna, I answered your question. What is Kahuna's question? I'd sleep with him? Oh no, that Kahuna commenter guy. He said he'd sleep with Kahuna. Man.
Oh, jeez.
Man.
I'd sleep with him. Are you talking about AC? Me too.
Yeah.
Appreciate the sentiment.
Yep. We'll make sure you get a cigar, Daniel. Make sure you get a cigar.
My cigar fund probably rivals most people's grocery fund.
Yeah. It doesn't hurt that old AC doesn't mind a cigar here and there. And if I'm meeting up with Daniel ever, I would probably bring one anyway, to be honest.
I always carry quite a few.
I was about to say, I remember at the barbecue him having some on cue, man.
Yeah. There's two camps when it comes to my cigar fund. One is the everyday cigar, which is like maybe $1.
All right, be careful.
It's
Take
cheap.
my drink overhead.
And then I have the good ones.
Yep.
Those ones I bust
Come
out
on.
for special events and stuff.
Your
Get
Opus
out.
X's.
This is what I got to deal with. Come here, honey. Hey.
Is he force
Hey!
cuddling?
God.
He does this thing. We'll put him to bed and he'll wake up and he'll just be like so upset and betrayed that while he was asleep we put him in his bed or like
No. Don't
Somewhere.
even fucking lie. This is what happens. He falls asleep. Andy puts him like on a couch or his bed or whatever, and then we go to bed. And I wake up at 3 a.m. to our son punching the shit out of me in a rage because he thinks I moved him, and then he crawls into bed with us. Look at.
He knows.
You know it's true.
He knows.
That's the face of a guilty baby.
Yeah, he knows. He knows.
Dude, that
No.
smile, he'll do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, nightly.
Jeez.
No, it's like
A war criminal in the
little boy.
He wakes up and he's like, I'm alone. They left me here. He just like comes running like so mad.
No, he's like, Mom did this to me.
Yeah, it
When
is
was
specifically you.
It's
Yeah.
so sad.
I've never woken up to a pop in the face or anything like that.
I've woken up to Andy accidentally punching me in the face. Like
That's
he
true.
did this one time with a fist, like bam, right in my ear after I got this pierced.
It's like
I just have a fucking target on me. People hit me in their cars, hit me in their sleep, kick me, whatever.
Yeah, magnet.
Dude,
Yeah.
when my wife and I were just early dating, she was over at my place and her dog. She brought her dog over there, so we're playing fetch with the dog down the hall, right? And we're sitting on the ground and we're just chucking the ball, and the dog's running back and forth. Well, the dog brings the ball back. I get the ball. I go to throw it just as April's like leaning in, and I go, when it's, and like you raise your arm to throw, she
Mhm.
leans in, bam, just
Oh,
right
no.
in the eyebrow, elbow straight up the middle, man. And she
Oh,
falls
no.
back, slumps into the wall. She's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I was like, I just broke her face. Oh my God,
Oh,
my
no.
face. And like, and sure enough, man, like the next day, this like green bruise like come up underneath her eyebrow and like down over here. I was like, oh, your parents are gonna think I beat you. I'm never gonna go on a date with you again. Like, this sucks. This is terrible.
A couple of weeks ago, Andy like jumped on top of me, like like he was pushing me onto the bed and jumping on me, and his hat got my lip, and my lip it just started bleeding. I thought I like knocked a tooth out, and I was like, ah. And he comes in the bathroom, and there's just like blood everywhere. He's like, oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
Gee whiz, man.
The bill of my hat. I'm like, I should probably
Peaky
not.
Blinders over there.
Yeah.
But our dog, when we were living in the house in Lindstrom, we were in the backyard, and the dog Orcus ran at me full blast and like just smashed, and he seriously smashing me so hard it knocked me out. And then I was just like on my back in the garage, and Andy comes out, and I was so nauseous. I'm pretty sure I got a concussion. But yeah, he like knocked me out cold, Orcus, just smashing his head into mine because he ran at me like that.
It was out of love.
Oh yeah, Orcus is the best dog in the whole world. No doubt about it. I miss Rolo so much, but yeah, we'll have to get another puppy for Orcus to train, because Orky's almost 8, so yeah, it's a lot easier to train dogs, especially with the ASL and verbal commands that we do when the dog has another dog, so they watch that dog. Stop. What are you laughing at?
Kahuna, you were so fast. You were so fast on that response.
I almost told Xander,
I knew
stop
I knew
laughing.
someone was gonna say it. But you were just like on it.
Yeah, that's yeah.
He was.
What'd I miss?
Oh, okay. So Jersey says, I haven't found a good holder for cigars so I can smoke at work. And then Kahuna says, I know a good cigar holder. Jersey, do you want her name? And then of course Daniel has good advice, which I flashed on screen here. It's Daniel being the shepherd of the party. For sure. A special hell, right, Daniel? No. Oh man, this Chuck is turning out good.
Zan.
Maji, talk about your book.
Why are you in such a hurry to get my eggs? Let her talk. Jeez. Come here, dude.
Dial tone.
Boy, actually,
I can't help
I've been
but make
talking
it
about-
weird.
I actually want to hear more about the campaign. How's it going, guys?
What campaign?
Which one?
Daniel's
I
and
assume-
Jared's campaign.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Kickstarter.
I assume she's
Oh.
talking about our campaign. Yeah.
Good
I
questions.
guess it's because the conversation with Royce went so long. I felt so bad. Daniel had the campaign up the entire time, and we didn't have time to chill. I wanted to hear more
campaign I
about
just
it.
put in the chat.
That's a fair point. Yeah.
It's also on the screen behind me.
I mean, I could talk about my book in a little bit, but I want to hear about the campaign. And trust me, these two know I'm being honest here. I've been harassing them about their campaign since before I launched.
Hey,
You.
I admire that. But feel free
Andy,
to jump in and mention things about your book whenever. I'm gonna help.
Well, we can real quick do a update on the campaign, and then we'll put Maji back in the hot seat.
Damn it.
So we're almost 1,200 into our $6,000 goal. We got I think it's 32 days left, 33 days to go. So it's coming along. We're doing our best to get it out there. I'm trying to get a couple of shows nailed down with Pops on the Meg TV, and I know we're working with Caro to get into some other shows. Jarrod had a interview recently that will be coming out sometime in April, I believe.
April 20th. I just got confirmation today.
Oh, right before my birthday.
Nice.
And so that brings me to my other point. April is my birthday. You want to get me a birthday gift? Get one of the tiers on the Kickstarter. Let's get this thing funded.
Oh, yeah, man.
We want to make this movie. I want to make this movie the best thing it can possibly be, because y'all know that's my shtick. I'm sure Jarrod wants to make this movie even better than the last one and just keep jumping better and better as we go. So the more you guys can share this Kickstarter around so people can check out the trailer, I think the trailer is going to sell it.
In fact, do it for my birthday too. It's Friday.
Oh,
Hey.
happy birthday,
Happy
bro.
birthday!
Happy birthday, animation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hell
So,
yeah.
Maji,
Well,
about that
I mean-
book.
Yeah, so Maji, about that book.
Okay, guys. So
Maji,
these
about that
guys,
book.
these guys are giving me a hard time about the book because they know me. But for those of you who don't know me, every single one of these guys on the panel, I didn't write the book to be an author. Every single one of these guys on the panel I've supported from the beginning, long before I started my story. Except for Jarrod, he came in the middle, but I still love Jarrod. But so I actually get more excited hearing about other people's projects than my own. But my own started as a passion, as a passion project to help somebody else. It didn't start for me. So that's why when I say I'm excited for the movie, I'm honestly really excited for the movie, and I want to see it successful, especially since Jarrod's first movie was really good. Even with I've been honest with Jarrod. He knows that I couldn't hear some of the movie because the conversations were just too quiet. But that wasn't his fault. It wasn't anything. It just technical errors happened during the movie. So I want Jarrod to succeed, and I want to see it at its very best. And now with Daniel on board, who's also an amazing storyteller, and I've read Jarrod's book and Daniel's book, and I bet you the book's going to change when I read Jarrod's book again. But so I actually enjoy the projects that both of these guys do. So the fact that they're tag teaming, it's got me really excited. And I'm not saying that because Daniel is my editor. Actually, I probably shouldn't be saying that because Daniel is my editor.
No, you say that because I don't half-ass anything. I whole-ass my entire life.
No, thank you, Maji.
So that's why I was really bummed that we didn't get to play the trailer on the stream with Royce, but Royce's stream went a little weird. Like I wasn't expecting it to.
I've never been on a stream with Royce that didn't go weird.
It's a Royce stream.
Jarrod, you wanna field Bill's question real quick?
What was the question?
The question I
says,
pester him with every chance I get. Oh.
Jersey, who's been super chatting all night, says he'll back on payday tomorrow. He was also getting flack for it being payday today, so I think that's like double humor going on there. He's clever.
The Bill's comment in the chat was the tears are tempting, but I don't see a physical release. Where are my DVDs? Because we discussed that.
You lost me at physical release.
Yes.
Yeah.
Phrasing.
No.
It will depend. It all depends on if we can. I would love to do it. It's just, can we afford it?
I know at this point I'm just enjoying giving you crap about it whenever I can, because everyone who knows me even a little bit knows that I'm a physical meat. Hold on, I actually have a visual for this.
No, I prefer physical media too, man. I'm in.
I'm a physical media guy, so
we can make it a stretch goal
for sure.
I will definitely buy it when it's available too.
Oh, do I need to turn the light back on?
Nah.
Oh no, I thought you said you had physical media. Sorry.
It said I turned on the light.
Yeah,
gotcha.
It goes all the way around over here, over there, and then I've got a shelf here. The only shelf that isn't mine is that one over there. That one's got Circus's Animorphs on it. Those aren't mine. I never read Animorphs. I read the 39 Clues. The 39 Clues is over there.
Ooh, that was fun.
Well, see, here's the thing. Jarrod was nice enough to send me the movie before the official release, and I loved it. There was a very intimate part between Bill's wife and him that I couldn't hear, and then when I turned around and bought the movie, I was able to turn on the closed captioning and finally hear what was being said. And it really is a great movie. I mean, like I said, I had already seen it, but yet I was still willing to buy it. So the fact that this is written between two really great authors, and then it's got my buddy Kahuna, and then potentially Royce, and
Royce will be in it, and Katie's in it.
Yeah, exactly. So this has got a lot of people that I actually care about going in it. I'm excited for this project.
It's gonna be good.
Thank you.
I'm excited, dude. Oh man, that road trip's gonna be fun, Jarrod.
Yeah,
go out that way. Oh man, you got room for an old German Shepherd over there? Can we bring our dog?
We can find place. I mean, it's Idaho. Things pretty rugged.
Yeah.
Idaho's very dog friendly.
Yeah,
it seems like it. Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, I forgot that I sent you the unreleased, the pre-release version of that one.
I was actually really surprised you did too, but I was glad you let me see it.
Oh yeah, yeah, because I needed it was yeah, it was just one. It was like you were my beta reader for that one.
I have no problem with that. That when I started hanging around the channel, when I started rooting for all the indies and stuff, I didn't plan on becoming a creator because I know that for things to grow, you need fan base. So I was perfectly fine being the cheerleader on the sidelines. So this whole book thing is new to me.
Don't choose the writer's life. The writer's life chooses you. And usually it comes with an addiction or two.
I'm on a mission from Dad.
Speaking of, I need to get back to speedballing caffeine. Anyways.
So Maji, for anyone listening who doesn't know, go talk about the genesis of your story and where that comes from, because the story is priceless.
It was a meme. It was to troll somebody. The whole thing started as a troll. So how I actually met Jarrod here was through Comic Shop Wednesday, which apparently I didn't realize this, but Jarrod saw one of my super chats on a bigger channel trying to tell people to come to Comic Shop Wednesday, which is kind of ironic in and of itself because I think that's how Evaleighmusic found the channel too.
Yeah,
but
no, that's how I met Daniel. That was my entry into this whole circle of friends, was because it was on Friday Night Tights. Maji left a super chat, and it was after Shad had already done a couple things with Royce, and when he brought up Drink with Crazy, Shad was like, "Oh, that guy's legit." And so I was looking at that point. I was looking for an editor for my book, so I hit Royce up. I was like, "Hey, I came across your thing and I checked this stuff out. I was like, hey, this is pretty cool. It's like, would you be interested in reading my book and point me to an editor?" He's like, "I don't have time, but you should check out Daniel Riley." So I messaged Daniel Riley that day, and then the rest is history. And I've been lurking ever since.
Yeah.
Also, it took me, I think, 5 or 6 days to realize who Jarrod was. we started talking about the book, and from the get-go, it was the name's just in my head somewhere trying to attach to something I already know. But I couldn't figure it out. Thank you, Jersey. But I was one day, just while I was absently working on projects, it just finally struck me. I was like, wait a minute. had to Google, double check. I'm like, that's where I know that name from. Holy crap.
But yeah, so it all started with a random super chat I put in. It was to the Comic Shop Wednesday, and then the Comic Shop Wednesday, one of our well, I haven't heard from him in a long time, but at the time he was another super fan of Royce's. Kikomon was trolling him hard with he was trying. Royce the way he did the the Comic Shop Wednesdays is people would post their projects, and then 3 of his audience can join him on stream, and they would literally just window shop these different projects and talk about them and what looked cool, what didn't look cool. That's how Jarrod's movie came up. Was Jarrod posted one of his original music videos for Missouri Breaks, and then we got super excited for that, and then watched that movie grow into what it became. And well, we were trolling back and forth.
And love a good Western.
We were trolling back and forth, and that's how the story started. It started with just us hanging out and having fun.
Oh yeah, no. But tell the troll specifically, because that part is just chef's kiss, man. It's so funny.
So, Kikomon, that was his name. We were picking. I don't think I was on the stream that day, but I was watching it. But if they were picking the comic shops that they wanted to look into, and Kikomon's like, I want to hear about Legend of Shlar. Well, if anybody knows Royce, he misses stuff and gets easily distracted. So he's like strolling up and down the entire list like 2 or 3 times, and Kikomon's like, you just missed it, it's right there. And so he goes back up. So after about 20 minutes of this, Royce realized he just busted his chops. Well, and then it just didn't die. It like went on for like 2 or 3 episodes, and so made it a real book.
And then everyone
we started doing it in the chat,
writing, and then I was like, I can write something, and so like there's a whole bunch of us writing stuff for it. Oh, yeah,
and then fun. Somehow I ended up with the book.
So good.
After years of hard work.
Yup. And Jersey here says, you know what? We always joked about getting a second job for projects. It's not a joke anymore. I have a paper route. Why can't I write as much? Yep. Yeah. Let's see.
But so yep. Yeah, that's when I say that I like I said, that's why I'm more excited to hear about their projects, was because I really didn't start out as a writer, or I had no ambitions of making a project. It just kind of happened. I was perfectly fine just checking out other people's stories and watching them create worlds. Like, I was super excited for Jarrod's movie. I was, in fact, when he started calling me Maji Effin Chan in the links, it was awesome.
To this day, I'll never let that one go.
Yeah.
Jarrod, you know how playful I am and how I like to poke fun at people. Yeah. I wanted so badly to like make a comment at one of the movie festivals you signed up for. It's like it would have been a 5 out of 5, but those dang ear tags and the cows really broke kind of ruined the whole film, actually.
Dang nearly invisible ear tags. They caught it. Yeah.
Herman, you didn't peer pressure me. I honestly didn't think. Okay, so when we started it and we were all doing our little mini projects, the whole thing started as it was supposed to be like a little anthology of trolling. That was the original purpose of the story. Herman, Kahuna, me. Shoot, there was a lot of people involved.
Kikomon, was Otter involved?
I think Lord Otter did too. Yeah,
and Wrangler, and then they slowly started to fade off, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I'm going to finish this story. I even told Daniel, I'm like, I don't know if we're still doing I don't know what we're doing, but I want to see this finished. We've spent so much time on it.
Real quick, Maji, I'm going to do the voice for him as well. You want to write a book. All the cool kids are writing a book. You want to be cool, right, Monkey-chan? You don't want to be one of those lame-os, do you? You want to be cool with the cool kids to invited to the cool parties. We're all writing books. I'm pretty amazed you're not writing a book. You should write a book.
Dude, Kahuna,
Eerily accurate stranger danger.
Herman really knows how to utilize Kahuna when he's at the
You make me sound like a weapon of mass destruction.
with
Having
that voice,
been
brother.
with you in person, you are.
Yeah, with that voice, force of nature. Right?
Force of nature.
Hurricane Kahuna.
Oh
That-
man,
but that
those
was
were
the
some
thing.
fun streams, man. Those were good times. Royce in the wig of destiny. So
Trying to
good,
bring
man.
back-
Yeah, I missed the original Shalar stream, but I was there for most of the other original OG streams. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun. Also, we brought up my favorite streaming moment of all time for anything on Roy. You guys brought that up on Royce's stream because I couldn't stop laughing. I was dying. watching that.
Your super chat just destroyed the whole vibe, man. So Kahuna, the very last second, like we were signing out, and freaking Kahuna drops a super chat about my beaver. Him tucking in because I
I
had
was
that
quoting
beaver.
you.
Was
You
that
know
an
how
actual
hard it
quote
was
by
to get
you?
YouTube to accept that comment, by the way?
It is.
There were
still
two
referenced
B's on the
to this
beaver for a
day.
reason. Couldn't.
You gotta spell it with the number 3.
No, I had
B, the
to do
number-
2 B's in the beginning of beaver. That was
Beaver.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it. The beaver.
That's a joke that's still referenced to this day.
It was genuinely. I don't know if there's another live stream I caught live that was as funny as that moment to me to this day. Because Maji had no idea of the innuendo, and Royce and company were. You guys are losing your crap, of course, because it was funny. It was glorious. It was fun.
As you do.
And it also led to a bunch of beaver jokes. There are beavers in books because of that live stream. When they're otherwise they wouldn't have.
Okay,
Is that
so
true?
one of my side characters is a mute character. I was debating his race back and forth if he should be a beaver or not, but because of all the links of the beavers, I just made him a platypus instead. I'm like, I'd rather people think he's a knockoff of Perry the platypus.
You can still have a character offhandedly mistake it for a beaver too. Like the platypus character is
Not
doing
a beaver?
something.
No, not quite.
Or like what's with the beaver? You know, like they just say something offhanded like that.
I'm gonna keep my joke I just thought of to myself. We're moving on.
Please.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
now
you.
I need to hear it.
I
Well,
know.
here's the
You'll
thing,
never
the
know.
Hydrolings- Here's the thing: the Hydrolings, the water creatures in the book, were actually inspired by C.S. Lewis's Mr. and Mrs. Beaver. Because face it, they are such a cute, adorable, important side characters.
Mr.
Not
and
only
Mrs.
that, but yeah,
Yeah, he
well,
knew what he
that's
was
their
doing.
names, Mr. and Mrs. Beavers. But they have like this cute like end relationship marriage goal. They still poke fun at each other in their old age, but they're still with each other and they still fear for each other. And you can tell they love each other like they had just met.
Leave it to C.S. Lewis to cutesify the innuendo.
Well, that was before the innuendo was a thing.
That innuendo is pretty old. I don't think it. Well, maybe I don't
We
know.
can find out.
I
We're in
can.
the
That's a.
18th
My grok is going to be messed up if I Google that.
Hey,
Hold on.
Grok.
When did people start using like it's so specific like beaver as innuendo context like when
Does
what year?
nobody else think of Mr. and Mrs. Beaver?
No, it wasn't the first.
No, I
am now.
watched The Naked Gun at a formidable age. So no.
The slang
Sorry.
term beaver for female genitalia
1920s.
emerged around 1927, likely stemming from the visual similarity of a. I won't read the rest.
Yeah. You get the idea. I'm surprised you got to visual.
It involved teeth. We were not going to get into it.
I'm just happy we got visual similarity in that sense.
Come on, surely there won't be a problem. It's educational.
Yeah,
both are some of the most destructive forces in all nature. Moving on.
Yeah, if you dam up the right river, it could like flood a valley, destroy countless untold
Dude, AO.
lives.
Chuck is looking real
Capable
chucky.
of taking down a lot of wood.
Chuck is-
I avoided that joke, Daniel. Shame. Wait, you need to
Chuck
back
Norris.
up.
I have no shame.
Shame.
Chuck
He's
Norris
Catholic.
diva.
He likes it. Anyway.
Okay, so some of you know this story, some of you don't. Okay, so beavers, real beavers at the animal, beavers,
mammal.
Kahuna, actually kind of have a little bit of the lore in my family. So, anybody familiar with Operation Beaver Drop?
Yes. One of the best
Jarrod might know
expenditures of U.S. tax dollar of all time.
So,
Yeah.
in southern Idaho in the 50s and 60s, the U.S. government decided to drop a ton of beavers in the middle of the desert. They thought it'd be a great conservation effort for whatever reason. Well,
I think it was to get rid of
during
beavers
that-
at the same time, right?
No, I think they
During
were
that
they were trying to
time period.
hydrate the desert.
Oh
yeah, they were
damn
trying
it.
to
They were
bring
hoping they would
water
build
into the
dams
south.
and like
Yeah.
Mhm.
manufacture
bring-
a wetland.
Basically, bring water to the cattle in the southern desert in the summer, basically.
And also get the
Because-
beavers away from all those filthy hunters.
Free labor.
But
Dirty
anyway,
hunters.
so during that time period, my great grandmother and my grandfather had a farm. For years, these two physically fought over fruit trees. My grandma wanted fruit trees. My grandpa, being a responsible farmer and rancher, is like, fruit trees is a waste of water, and we can't afford to waste water because it's the desert. So, anybody who knows farming knows that this was a very dramatic argument. But my grandma still wanted fruit trees because it was the desert, and she thought not only fruit, but shade. So after years of fighting, my grandpa finally caved and planted a fruit tree. Lo and behold, in the middle of the night, a beaver came out of nowhere up the canal and chewed down the tree. Oh, it gets
They
better.
won.
There you
Nice
go.
fruit tree you
Grandma
got there.
found out.
Yep.
Grandma found out that morning and grabbed
Uh-oh.
the shotgun.
Uh-oh.
To the day why they were like growing up, you would go to great grandma's house and there was a stuffed beaver and a stump taxidermied in a glass case.
Based.
Black beaver.
Oh.
And
Grandma's like, I got mine, honey.
Grapefruit
Oh my
thief
God.
of 94.
Grandma's like,
it's still
Grandma
the
won,
beaver,
beavers.
because the beaver killed her precious fruit tree. He will forever be chewing on the fruit tree.
That's the most American human response. I can
It's
imagine.
so good.
I gotta go. Have a great night, everybody. God bless, says
Dear
Wrangler.
Wrangler.
Nice.
Peace and love, Wrangler.
In fact,
Mod-
That's
so
That's
there's
so
a
good,
reason
dude.
why the beavers have a family legacy in my house.
We're here to talk
Maji,
about
that
not-
makes
we're
me
here-
think of the bit from Ghostbusters. Choose your form of destruction. Except this time it's the form of purgatory or hell.
I didn't see anything. Did you think anything? Did you think anything?
Did you think
I couldn't focus.
I saw
What did you do, Ray?
But
What did you do,
Jared
Ray?
kind of understands, like, that is very Idaho culture.
Oh yeah, dude. That's one of the most Idaho things I've ever heard.
Bro, Washington used to be like a more extreme version of all that. What happened to this beautiful state? I'm so upset. Anyway.
That Jersey. But so yes,
So
there's a reason why beavers kind of have a place in the family, and no, it's not because they're beavers.
You were destined to make a beaver reference.
Hey, chat, if you can, let us know what you think of the Chuck Norris.
It
Art.
looks great.
Because it's
You need to
freaking
post it
awesome.
on Twitter, dude. This is really good. It's really solid.
The Japanese will love it.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, fun fact! In solidarity with our brothers in Japan, did you know that Missouri Bill won 2 awards at the Kyoto International Film Festival last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you got that. You won a
I
ton
thought
of
that was
awards.
cool.
Dude, it all
Yeah,
makes
like-
sense now.
Because
Your new movie, if you go to the festivals, is gonna make a splash, dude. I'm telling you right now.
I hope so.
This is why when I'm finally ready to have one of my books adapted to a movie, Jared's going to be the first person I pester about doing the project.
Hey,
there we go.
I would.
See,
I would
here's the thing. I
That is our goal.
Daniel as my editor, so he would say yay or nay if it would make a movie.
This is true. This is true. Jared, I have a good story for you to adapt. It's where there's a man, a very light-skinned Hawaiian man in his middle 30s, and he is torn between 2 beautiful Filipino women, and he just can't pick. Yeah, no, that's a good picture. He looks a little something like that, and it's just this love affair he's trying to figure out. Anyway, yeah, no, it's a great script. We just have to find the right girls now.
Starring Kahuna.
Oh.
Written by Kahuna.
Starring Kahuna.
Director of
Okay, I would watch it. You're selling me on it.
Go full Tommy Wiseau with it.
It's like the From Dusk Till Dawn. It's like, man, it'd be a shame if I had to drink tequila off of Salma Hayek's feet. It'd be weird if I wrote that into the script specifically.
Why did you say this? Why did you say this? I literally need to see this movie now. I need to see the movie where it's Kahuna as every character, just like Eddie Murphy or whatever.
Oh no!
I need to see that movie. Like it needs to exist.
Including the
I
Filipino
can't
girl.
wear a
nutty
dress
Kahuna?
again, AC. I just can't. Doesn't work.
Dude, it's happening. I mean, we'll find a babysitter. We'll figure it out. Like the movie, I don't think you understand. Like this needs to happen, dude.
Just take the kids with you. Put them in the trailer. They'll be fine.
Watch
So
the
in
Professor.
high school, we went to this prairie life kind of farm in Idaho. Ironically, very dry area. I don't even remember where it was for sure. But they had this whole costume area where you could dress as like settlers and such. So we went in there, and so the clothing's meant for kids. So most of it doesn't fit me, and I like even back then before I was fat, I was still just a big guy, and so everyone's dressed as like little settler children, and I'm like, wait, there's something that'll fit me. They just assumed a much fatter woman would be coming in that they could kids. And so I put on the bonnet, I put on the dress, and I sat there with the most serious, like non-happy, non-smiling settler face in a picture I can imagine. It was great.
Hell yeah.
You see, he's the perfect star, and that proves it because he was going back to the Shakespearean roots of acting.
Very true.
He's a real method actor.
As we do.
Real meth actor. I mean method actor, yes.
Which is why he's also going to play the Filipino girls.
No!
Daniel, that's what really sold me on the Kahuna movie was it was
It's
whatever
like white
Kahuna was
chicks
saying.
but it's Kahuna.
That's what we're
Yeah.
calling it. The
Yeah.
Kahuna movie.
The Kahuna movie, yeah. Oh my goodness, dude. Why is that
Well,
such a good title too?
Technically, friggin' the Kahuna is Kahuna's character's name.
This movie could work, but what we need, this needs to be when Jared and Daniel's studio is like bigger. So it'll be only me in the movie, like other people as background characters who aren't really there, and then one random celebrity, just like for like 15 seconds, just like a very small part, just out of nowhere, and then it's me the rest of the film.
Okay,
We'll have to use forced perspective.
Hello.
On
Hello.
those shots with him in the back.
Yep. Yeah, and you get to have Leslie, the character that you made, Leslie, as an actual canonical character. Like, dude, I'm telling you, dude.
Oh, I got a plot. His character has like multiple personalities. One's gay. He doesn't know about it.
And the other one's not. Yeah.
Like in Austin Powers, like number 2.
And both personalities schedule a date at the same time.
Yep. And then
That's
now
how
he's
he finds
surrounded
out,
by
you know.
like a gorgeous
Wait a
woman and a gay dude.
No,
He has to
a
like
minute.
juggle both of them.
I don't like this
How
movie.
did I contract monkeypox?
Why are there hearts in the chat? Anyway,
Horse and so is
They love it.
animation.
They love it. The people love it, Kahuna.
the
People have spoken. And just like that, Kahuna no longer believes in democracy or the right to vote or anything.
This is a dictatorship.
I'm just imagining the switch.
Wait. Hold on.
Hello.
Hold on. I'll fix it. There we go. This is a dictatorship.
I'm just
I
imagining
think
the
Kahuna's
scenes.
huffing the cans of paint behind him.
I'm just imagining the scenes where it's switching between Kahuna character A and female Kahuna character B, and then back to Kahuna character A. Like mom and grandma are both at the table. They're both Kahuna. You know, there's.
Why am I getting Tyler Perry flashbacks?
That's
right
what
now?
I'm saying. Like something. You know, you guys know the genre. You guys already know the genre. It's like
Tyler Perry shit.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
what
what modern comedy films need to become again. We need to go back in order to move forward.
Just because.
Yeah. No, we need a good solid spoof. Think about it. Every movie genre change, came with a spoof. The Penguins died because of a spoof. The action heroes, Hot Shots 1 and 2, Periscope. Each movie changed back to reality or shift ended with a spoof. I'm ready for a good spoof.
We could do that. We could also do the thing like where if there's a stunt that I can't,
or whatever.
If there's a stunt that I can't do, like we do the obvious body double. It's like I go to do a backflip, and then we show like an Olympic or a collegiate level gymnast doing like cartwheels and then a backflip, and then like land, and it's me.
Oh no, dude, we got you covered there. Fill the movie with a ton of circus-esque or trapeze style stunts. I'll just get my roommate Circus to do all that for you. So it'll cut from you to like this bald, thick guy with a goatee, just doing the thing. Cut back to you.
Have his
It'll
body
be
double
perfect.
be black. That way, it's like super obvious it's not him.
It's really progressive.
I filmed a commercial for Old Spice and Axe in high school, where it was like we were using Axe, and it wasn't. It was like it made my brother, who was skinny at the time, look like me, who was not. I wasn't fat, but I wasn't skinny. It's like, oh, man, that didn't work. Puts on Old Spice, turns black. Out of my black buddy. I wish we still had. It could be on the internet somewhere. That'd be fun. Ugh. I wonder what else of mine is on the internet. Anyway, I think we're coming near the end, ladies and gentlemen. AO has finished his tremendously gorgeous, beautiful Chuck Norris.
Yes, look at that.
That's
Norris.
America's beard.
Look at that Norris.
And America's fist inside of that American beard. Very good.
My initial thumbnail idea was literally just the what is it, like this? Just the fist coming out of his beard. He was gonna be fisting one of us, but then I decided just
phrasing.
I wanted to look like Chuck Norris.
No, AC knew exactly what he was doing.
No, he knew what he said.
yeah.
Well, have we reached the end? Have we reached enough of the end where I can tell my favorite Chuck Norris joke? Because it takes a little
Yes,
setup.
tell it.
Yes.
Do it.
Okay. Early in his martial arts.
Wait.
Bro.
Just say it.
Norris.
Dead air time, man. Dead air time. Yeah.
It's fine.
There we go. All right. So
up.
Kahuna, don't talk because this takes a setup. So shut up. All right. Early in his martial arts career, Chuck Norris slept with every single nun in an undisclosed convent. 9 months later, that convent gave birth to the only undefeated NFL team in NFL history, the 1972 Dolphins.
I could see because
you couldn't hear me laughing, but I wasn't.
The nuns don't do that, so but it's Chuck Norris.
It's Chuck Norris.
They don't need none of that anyway.
No, Chuck just walked by and they just spontaneously,
I tried to come up with one on the spot for promotional reasons while I was on Frederick's show. They were reviewing a comic, so I had some time to jump over here and do some stuff. And I'm just like, dang, Thinking of a brand new one is a little tricky. So I think I went with woodchuck, didn't I? I went like, how much wood could a Chuck Norris chuck?
That one's just dumb enough to be funny. I don't know.
I know. Like, how much wood could Chuck Norris chuck? It's the origin of it. Yeah, that's right. Chuck Norris is the origin of that joke, and the answer is all of it. That was my joke.
The answer is yes. How much wood can a woodchuck Norris chuck? Yes.
Yes.
It's like Jesus closes a door and Chuck Norris kicks open a window. You know,
kicks open a window. Oh my goodness!
There's always something. But yeah,
what, Daniel?
Chuck Norris doesn't strike gold. Gold is a byproduct of Chuck Norris roundhouse kicking rocks.
Dude, I could listen to this all day.
I just remembered another one. It's like, in the beginning there was nothing, and then Chuck Norris roundhouse kicked nothing in the face and said, "Get a job."
Get a job.
This is the birth of the universe.
This is the birth. I was my first go-to when I was trying to just invent one. I was just like, Chuck Norris once walked the plank, and then I was like, dang, what happens next? I didn't know what to do, so maybe you guys can help me with that. He once walked the plank, and then I don't know. And
Chuck,
then go ahead.
I got a few. Chuck Norris can slam a revolving door. Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris can drown a fish. Chuck Norris's tears cure cancer. Too bad he's never cried.
Yeah, too bad. I've heard that one. Yeah.
There is no control key on Chuck Norris's keyboard. Chuck Norris is in control. I got a list. I decided to look up a list. There's a bunch.
Did you know that Chuck Norris is the reason Waldo's always hiding?
Yeah.
That's really good.
Here's
one I've never heard before. When God said, "Let there be light," Chuck Norris replied, "Say please."
Say please. I thought you were gonna just be like, Chuck Norris said, "Okay," but no, say please is like, okay. That's what.
Most people fear the Reaper. Chuck Norris considers him a promising rookie.
Promising rookie. That one was surgical. That was
Chuck Norris once kicked a horse in the face. Its descendants are now called giraffes.
Its descendants.
I've heard some of these before, but some of these I've never heard.
Dude, that's
Chuck Norris doesn't dial the wrong number. You answered the wrong phone.
Oh my god.
There's a philosophical one that I've always loved, which is Chuck Norris looked into the abyss and the abyss looked away.
Yeah. That's a good one. Holy crap. That's a good one.
Chuck Norris has a grizzly bear rug in his bedroom. It's not dead. It's just too scared to move.
Death once had a near Chuck Norris experience.
It's the best.
Yeah. He built a snowman out of rain.
That's a good one.
Chuck Norris can hear sign language.
Yeah. He's like, hold on.
Yeah, he can also speak Braille.
Yeah.
If you spell Chuck Norris in Scrabble, you win forever.
If you just dang. You guys know the
Jared's
rules.
like turning red. Are you gonna be okay?
Oh, dude, this is so good, dude.
He's ripening before our eyes, man.
Or he's Jarrod.
Chuck Norris destroyed the periodic table because the only element Chuck Norris recognizes is the element of surprise.
Yeah. Chuck Norris doesn't read books. He stares them down until he gets the information he wants.
Chuck Norris once beat the sun in a staring contest.
Yeah. Oh.
Chuck Norris can divide by 0.
Yep.
They found an old translation of some Bible verses, and it was like, "I am the Alpha and the Omega. I am the Chuck and the Norris."
Chuck Norris can win a game of Connect 4 in 3 moves.
Yep. Oh.
Chuck Norris doesn't breathe. He holds the air hostage.
The flu gets a Chuck Norris shot every year.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Oh, man, they're so good, dude. They're so good.
Yeah.
Or there's always the classic one, the Cobra bit him. That's still maybe my favorite overall.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then after writhing around on the ground for 5 days in agony and pain, the Cobra died. Oh.
So, one of his interviews, Chuck Norris had a picture of the tiger, and he's like, I bent down to take a picture of the tiger. The tiger started growling. The trainer told me to stand up and slowly back away, but I looked and the tiger was
Discord.
gone.
Oh, I like the chop. Hey, Billy Judd, he made it. What do you know?
Billy!
I don't think that was the correct way of saying it because I forgot how the N worked. But yeah, you guys gotta look it up. It's funny because you didn't expect it to be a Chuck Norris joke, but it made it one.
Tiger joke. I'm looking at
AC.
I know I've heard it before, but I want to hear it again. Let's see.
AC,
because I totally said it wrong.
I got it. Chuck Norris walked
Look at
into
the
a
text.
Siberian tiger cage with the trainer. He bent down and petted the tiger on its back. Suddenly, the tiger let out a loud growl. The nervous trainer whispered, "Get up very slowly and back away so you don't make it any matter." So the tiger slowly got up and backed out of the cage.
Who loves the Jigglypuff plushie?
Oh, that's cute. Chuck
Yeah.
Norris once tried to pet a tiger. The tiger took a selfie to prove it survived. Oh.
I got one from Animation Overload from the Discord. Chuck Norris once. Wait, hold on. Chuck Norris, we'll share. Once went to a convention for feminists and came back with an iron shirt and a cookie. Good. That's a good one. They made him a sandwich. They made Chuck a sandwich. They
made him a Chuck burger.
Make him a sandwich.
Chuck wagon.
Oh, dude, a couple of those killed me, man. Those are so good.
Dude,
yeah, you changed race before our eyes, man.
Changed race. Yeah, dude.
You better not show. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why.
I seen it.
Chuck Norris.
All right. How about we go
Chuck
around
Norris once shot down an enemy plane with by pointing his finger at it and yelling "bang."
Bang.
Bang. It took me a while to remember that one. I'm like, I know what the punchline is. I just couldn't remember the lead up.
The first time Chuck Norris used a flash on his camera, it was in Japan, and it never quite recovered.
It never quite.
Japan never quite recovered.
Yeah.
I made that one up, so it's not fully formed. I need to rework that one. Anyway, I'm like, how can I make a nuke joke about Japan and Chuck Norris? There's a way. I'll find it.
There's a way to.
You could.
The bear would do.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris can gargle.
There's like a
peanut
Karate
butter.
Kid joke somewhere. In there.
Yeah.
He was actually tried out to be in the movie Jaws, and they had, but the problem is they'd have to rewrite the whole script because at that point when the shark came out of the water, the shark would have said, "We need a bigger shark."
I said Chuck Norris can gargle peanut butter.
Oh my god, that's unsettling imagery, but I'm still here for it. That's a good Chuck joke. He can gargle peanut butter. Yeah, it's supposed to be unsettling. It's supposed to be unsettling. It's Chuck Norris.
I'd never heard the bear rug from before, dude.
That's a good one.
It's pretty good. Oh man. Yeah, I've heard many of these. There's a whole bunch I'd never heard before. So that's pretty good. Slamming
like,
revolving door is pretty good. I never heard
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Chuck Norris makes onions
I
cry.
like
He makes onions cry. Yeah.
I like Chuck Norris can strangle you with a cordless phone.
Chuck Norris counted to infinity twice.
Yeah, twice.
Chuck Norris,
Chuck
doesn't
Norris,
have to flush
Chuck
the
Norris
toilet.
knows the last digit of pi.
There is no theory of evolution, just a list of animals Chuck Norris allows to live.
Oh wow.
Chuck Norris doesn't have to flush the toilet. He just scares the crap out of it.
There you
There you
go.
go.
Chuck Norris doesn't actually write books. The words assemble themselves out of fear.
That's a good one. Yeah, I like that one. The ones that like have
Oh.
imagery.
He killed 2 stones with 1 bird.
Yeah, I've heard that one. That's a good one.
Oh my god, dude.
Now
Unhinged.
this one is not a joke, but it made me laugh
Okay,
for that
killing
reason. Chuck Norris is in a total gym ad.
Say that again?
He's in a total gym ad.
Oh,
I don't get it, Kahuna.
I
Oh.
don't get it. Don't make fun of me.
it's not a joke. That's why it's funny.
It's funny. Yeah.
It's just
Oh.
that's
Because
what it
it's
is.
not a joke. It's just a statement of fact.
I felt so stupid for a minute because he's like, I don't get it. And I'm like, no, I really don't get it.
I've heard this one too. Time waits for no man unless that man is Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris can delete the recycling bin. Yep. Oh yeah,
Did you
Chuck
know
Norris. What?
that if you spell Chuck Norris in Scrabble, you win forever.
Yeah. Chuck Norris gets his gets his mail on Sunday as well.
Chuck Norris can delete the recycling bin. Dang, dude.
Yeah.
Power. The power.
Oh,
For
dude,
everyone in the
they
chat
never-
that wants to watch Pokemon opening videos, they're going to be live on TikTok before they're edited and put on Iron Seas. So if you want to follow live, it's at Pritchard Pub on TikTok.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
And we're going to get an SIR in every pack.
We thought we could go live on TikTok, which we can. It just is basically they lowered the barrier of entry to half as much as YouTube to compete with YouTube, but the caveat is you need to jump through a bunch of very specific hoops. So basically, we're only allowed to go live directly to her TikTok from my computer. But once she gets to like 1,000 and we like level up to the next thing, then it lets us like snag it's called like the key. There's like a key you can get, a stream key from TikTok, and I can plug it into StreamYard here. So the goal is to add TikTok. We've been live on Facebook this whole time, pretty consistently 20 viewers from what I've seen. Hello everybody, thanks for joining us. It's going to be like this every week until we can get TikTok in, and then once because we're monetized on Facebook, that's the reason we incorporated it in. I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot though a little bit with that, because I was like, dang, I should have been doing this sooner. But it is what it is.
He had like 5,000 friends on Facebook and trimmed it down to like 1.5. And I was like, you shouldn't have done that. But then he just monetized on Facebook. And then we found out the same night when I got on TikTok that I have been monetized on there, and I haven't used it in probably over a year. I think it's been a long time.
Bro, I swear to God, on TikTok, be female and that's it.
Yeah.
Like if you're a
Yeah.
woman and you post
Be female.
twice, you have followers. I don't
Hey,
get TikTok, man. I
I've been
don't.
trying to boost your stuff and tag you and Andy and a lot of stuff, so I'm trying to help you guys out.
No, I
It's rough.
appreciate it. Yeah, I don't use TikTok, so I'm only ever on there like once whenever I post.
He prefers his spyware to be all American.
Yep. But the goal
I
is
downloaded it like 2 years ago. I had it on my phone for an hour. It gave me whiplash. I deleted it.
Dude, I waste so much time anyway. Chuck Norris
What,
doesn't fill
TikTok
out
did?
online forms because he doesn't submit.
Hey, come here.
yeah.
Hey.
Chuck Norris once went on TikTok and changed I messed it up. I was gonna say something about a psyop. Like TikTok is
Anyway,
a psyop.
Chuck Norris.
I
Can
thought it
make,
was funny.
Chuck Norris can make
Yeah.
onions cry.
Yep.
Diduck!
Ugh.
Ooh, Pokemon.
Everywhere, quack, quack.
But yeah, the goal is eventually to have all the streams pay for a blue check mark on Twitter also, and then we'll go live there. So, Daniel, whenever you join and stream on your channel, we appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's a blast, man.
Problem.
It's good.
Always offer some good insight too. And Maji, thank you for still jumping in after the stream with Royce. 'cause I
No,
know
thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.
This book would not exist without the community. I may
Yeah,
have
love
wrote it, but all the love and support I've gotten from everybody, the original Iron Seas guys make little inspired appearances in them. Even Justin has a little cameo, Bats has a little cameo, Kahuna, Jarrod has a shout out in the thank yous.
Yeah.
You guys helped shape this story.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's awesome. It's awesome to have you in this whole in this whole little corner of the Iron Age. We're glad you're here, Maji.
Yeah. I can't
Plus,
wait.
you're the only other cool
together.
person who lives in Washington with me.
Yeah.
Maybe
You guys are
Godzilla.
lucky. You live so close to Jarrod. Well, not so close, but closer than us.
Yeah.
But
It's
we're
like-
also
it's like
we're
8
lucky.
hours.
We're lucky because, well, I guess we're not 4 hours. We're more like 8 hours away from Royce and Albany now, which sucks. We were gonna be like an hour. Or
An
two
hour,
from that.
yeah.
We were
Yeah.
gonna buy this trailer, but the woman was getting married and she was selling it for a steal, and it had like a private fenced yard. It was just beautiful on like the top back on a hill. And the leasing office, these bitches like were doing everything to make us jump through all of these hoops to be able to get approved for the like the lot rent, because they wanted a friend of theirs to get in. So they approved their friend right away, and then the woman ended up, I was just like, don't even worry about it. It's been like a month now.
Yeah, we're good.
Just sell it to them. Like
Yeah.
we don't want to live there if they're going to be like that anyway. So
It was nice enough to the point where for a trailer it had like a built-on garage, so it's not like we're
I
moving it
remember.
anytime.
Yeah, you guys really wanted that place too. Yeah.
yeah, it had an attached heated garage. It was insane, but you know, things happen for a reason. It would
For a
have been
reason,
cool
yeah.
to be close to them, but you know, staying in our same state helped us to not have to change a bunch of stuff, and it's
for
we
example-
own a house now too, so it's
Like,
better.
For example, for as like liberal as Minnesota is, and as scary as it seems, for like laws concerning like what parents can do with their children, for example, or like, you know, some of the fraud that's come out, a lot of the downsides with Minnesota, there is one thing, and that's a lot of the states in America decided to redefine the term anti-Semitic to include criticism of Israel. And Minnesota's not one of those. So I mean, they haven't caved yet, I'll say. So I'm just like over here looking at silver lining, because I was like looking at Iowa. I was like, Iowa's kind of cool.
Yeah,
They value
Iowa
parents.
for homeschooling, but you know, they every state has good and bad, so
Yeah, that's true.
and it's home, so
Yeah,
we'll take it.
All right. Anyone else? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I thought you were done.
That's fine. We're far north. That's it. That's
We done. We just res living.
we're just thinking out loud now.
All right, everybody, go buy Maji's book, or Kahuna will end up
Yes.
in your shower before you do. That's not
Drop the
anything
link.
anyone wants.
drop
Don't
the
threaten me
link.
with a good time.
I'll go grab the link.
No, I'm
You
serious.
just turn on the water and you hear, aloha.
And please support
Hail the
Jarrod's
chat.
campaign.
Oh my goodness.
There'll be a movie.
Don't worry,
have a
I'll be
feeling this
dressed.
could
I'll
be a
have
good
glasses
movie.
on.
Yeah, we need the link to the Kickstarter for Jarrod's movie.
Yes.
Okay. Already been in the chat
Harmon,
once. But I'll put
Harmon
it
P.
in again.
Hunter has spoken. I must quote The Hedge.
There
Buy
you
my
go.
book.
Yes.
There.
Buy the book.
Buy it.
If you want.
You know, this long show,
I
I
know.
still have no idea what the book's even
No.
about.
What are we looking at?
Look is
Super Sid.
Oh boy.
That was curved.
Oh, he
That was
became
just-
trans. I knew it.
Oh boy.
Dude, she does look like Sid.
I need at least 5 hours of Japanese Twitter to clean my eyes from that.
I really okay. She wasn't bad as what the fuck was why can't I think of her name ever? Babe, help me out. What's her name?
She plays Rhaenyra.
Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
She's good as young Rhaenyra. I like the older actress though, but like it's the same shit they did with Jessica Jones. Like she's got to have a drinking problem. She's got to have a fucking attitude problem. Like it just gets so fucking old. Like, can we just have an actual badass woman?
Now it gets old, but I mean, in Jessica Jones' defense, I've read the original comics. I've got them right here.
Her story.
She's actually pretty comic.
It was pretty accurate for Jessica Jones' character to have a drinking issue.
Also, Supergirl has always kind of been a bad character.
Well, I'm not saying that they turned her into that. I'm just saying in general in culture, whether it's source material or not, it drives me crazy. And I really like Kristen Ritter too, so I did watch Jessica Jones, and I mean I liked it, but
I liked season 1.
Yeah,
Jessica Jones is all the right red flags in my opinion. I'm sorry, was that my out loud voice?
Oh dang, Daniel, did you beat me to it, or is that your link?
She's too tall, Bill, and she's too mentally stable.
She's too tall.
The problem with Jessica Jones is that they did not
she
evolve
5'9" or she 5'11"? I'm checking.
They did not evolve that story when Luke cameoed in it, because that was, if you follow the actual history of her story in Marvel, her relationship with Luke is what brings her out of that that dark place that she's been in for so long. So if they had, say, done that particular arc in season 2, I think the show probably would have carried much longer.
It would have been.
In other words, had they done what they haven't done with any of the movies, which is adapt the good crap from the comics people want to see.
Yeah, but the producers didn't want to do that. They wanted to play up the girl boss thing, and that's where it fell apart. Same thing with Iron Fist.
David Tennant as the Purple Man was prophetic.
Early.
Oh yeah, so good. Yeah. I loved him as the Purple Man.
I was so used to seeing him as like the good guy, except for like in Harry Potter that one time.
Okay,
dude, you go from Doctor Who to him being the Purple Man and Jessica Jones. It's like
freaking insane.
Bit of a whiplash here.
I watched Broadchurch.
You guys, I'm so pissed off right now.
Jessica Jones, so I kind of saw the range of David Tennant before he went into the villain role, and so it wasn't as surprising to me as it was for everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Kristen Ritter's birthday is December 16th, the day after mine. So
No
she's
way.
also an awesome Sagittarius. And how are you calling her too tall? She's the same height as me.
Oh no.
I'm talking about preference. There's a problem where tall girls can't get dates with tall guys because tall guys date short girls, and I'm part of the problem. I like shorter.
Well, at least he's honest.
Now, to be fair, the last girl I went out with, 5'11".
Okay,
for the team until she
somebody just flipped.
Hold on,
saying part of the problem, and then we just keep that for every show going on.
Please,
I'm a part of the problem.
Kahuna, there is only one response. There is only one thing you say to a tall woman. Big woman.
You guys realize I am 6 feet flat, right?
Big woman.
Actually, half this panel knows I am freaking tall.
Big diva. What'd you say, AC?
Those are the best.
Bill's the man.
Y'all just jealous because we can get stuff off shelves for the old ladies.
You're still short to me.
I want a girl that I can throw up to a second story. Okay,
That's so much ass. Climb like a beanpole.
I could just be stronger. I guess.
Just.
Oh no! I like where Katie's thoughts are going. A woman that can be a jungle gym. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
Hey, I've learned a couple things about you from that statement. We're moving on.
I get it
All
now.
right.
With
These
Katie's
eggs are
statement,
drying
I
up.
find.
Let's wrap it up.
Real quick.
Any other shilling? I'll end it with jokes and a woo, but any other shilling, get it out now.
Well, real quick, I want to
side duck. That's all I'm doing.
I want to get this out real quick before I shill. Katie, with her climbing comment, it finally made me realize why Hagrid's dad got with his mom.
There you go.
You wanted that jungle gym.
Kahuna's got me wondering with the tossing onto the second story.
Yeah, we just skipped right over that.
I was like, that was wild, and I want to like.
What point
like,
did
let's
that
unpack
serve?
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answers to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
No, shortest woman I ever dated was sub 5 foot.
Ugh.
Sub 5.
You just want to be.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
I'm gonna start
Hey.
calling girls ankle biters.
Oh my god.
No,
Was she the height of Peter Dinkelson, whatever his name is?
Dinklage?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you had it right.
Peter Dick?
No, she was,
Peter
but she was 4'9", 4'10". She was a. We stopped going out. People
Quite
would give us
small.
look.
Ankle biter.
People would give us looks, and it was uncomfortable. That's why.
Ankle
I'm
biter.
Now probably wouldn't care, but at the time, don't sell yourself short.
I would.
Son of
Get
a
it?
gun.
Anyways,
Oops.
You guys are the best.
I am Bill McCushton. I write a sci-fi pulp that is a little bit more serious than this show is.
Everyone's
so
so
slightly.
serious than this show is.
Daniel can attest to its quality, so he can tell you if it's shit or not.
Yes.
He gives one 4'9" girl's thumbs
There
up.
you go. Yeah.
We have
You heard it from the Iron Sage himself. It's good. Go read it. It's the best. It's the best pulp out there. Okay.
Bill, there's one question
Do
we
it.
must answer. Is there big woman?
Is there big woman?
Okay, so it's funny that you mentioned that actually.
No.
Gladocian women are fit. So I have a species called Gladocians. They are
I'm sorry, what?
their men and women are physically more or less the same in terms of physique. The only difference you
You
can tell
sick
without
freak.
looking, the only difference you can tell without actually looking at their plumbing is that the men have tusks, whereas the women don't.
Nice.
So they're these big hulking women that don't look
Those
like
deer.
women.
They're like deer.
And then Nux
Absolutely
women,
not.
I think I haven't gotten into it, but I think Nux women would also probably be about the average height of a human male, because Nux men are on average a foot taller than the average human male. So yes, I have big women.
Half the fun of sci-fi is
And I
coming up
cannot
with-
lie.
Yes.
You may have more of a thing for large women than I do for little women. Now,
I'm
moving.
the height of
I-
average-heighted men.
There's a reason why I started doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I am very touch-starved as an individual.
That's
I need to have my weekly dose of combat cuddling.
This is online.
He needs murder hugs.
Please hold me.
I need murder hugs. Yeah.
We need to find Bill a hot woman. A hot big
Yeah, dude.
woman.
That settles
Dude,
it.
my friends here are already
A hot jujitsu woman.
my friends here are dead set on finding me a oh crap, what do they call the super bubbly women? Oh
Porn star?
Airhead?
no, it was a
Californian.
not Airhead.
Ditzy?
No,
Valley
it
Girl?
was in terms of a specific region. I can't remember the word used.
Valley girl.
Dumb.
Yes, Valley Girl.
All right.
Valley girl.
My friends here in Wyoming are dead set on finding me a goth Valley Girl.
Goth Valley girl.
That's a
Mary
I
that's a
don't know
tall
if
order.
that's possible. It's especially a tall order in a place like Wyoming. Jeez.
Your friends are like
Goth
find a
girl.
find a water-
I think that's.
No one
I don't
can
think that's-
compare
Find
it
the
to
unicorn.
Yeah.
Masso.
I was
Do
gonna
Goth
say your
Valley girls exist now? Is that a thing?
right. I was gonna
I
say
feel, so,
your
I feel
friends
like
were
those are
basically
polar opposites.
Why find a girl when
Yeah.
you can make one?
There you go.
That was not a thing in my day.
I don't know. There's
Nice.
software updates. I hate updating.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna
Oh.
say
You
your
don't need
friends
a
are
valley
like
girl. You don't need someone that's everything I say is like a question.
Yeah.
You don't need that. I mean, I don't know what you
Oh.
just need a big woman.
As long as they love him.
Big woman. Strong
Big
shoulders.
woman love big.
Big
Where did the green man go?
Wide shoulders. Me climb like tree.
No.
Okay. On that note, I
I'm
was
starting
gonna
to
say.
think I'm gonna be single the rest of my life.
I was going to say Jersey donated quite a bit this episode, so he earns a little bit longer of a clip, and then I have a clip for Wrangler right after. So here's Jersey's clip.
Wrangler.
Oh, I can't play it. Shucks. Oh well. Well.
Oh, update the thing quick.
Nah, it's fine. We're towards the end. But it was cool. I promise.
To get you guys to do it.
Play it next time.
We'll put it in the edit. We'll put it in the post.
Yes.
Play it twice.
There you go.
I'll play it in the post right now. Ding.
Okay. Real quick, I'll take us out with the last couple of Chuck Norris jokes provided by Herman P. Hunter. Chuck Norris. Wait. It takes Chuck Norris 20 minutes to watch 60 minutes. A bulletproof vest wears Chuck Norris for protection.
Yeah.
Where'd it go? Chuck Norris does not own a stove, oven, or microwave because revenge is a dish best served cold. And I think that's it.
Chuck
thank you for
Norris's
coming
cowboy
for.
boots are made from real cowboys.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Yep.
That's pretty good. Thank you for coming this evening. Thank you for checking out and listening to us talk about Maji's book, the upcoming Weird Science knockoff by Mr. Daniel P. Riley, the upcoming film by some beautiful people here in the chat, and much, much more. The art by AO, the commentary by Bill and by Mrs. Pritchard and by Maji and Jarrod and everybody else, and for my shirtless self. I'll see you next time.
On the iron seas.